This is actually part 6. Is this 6 or 7? What was this? Is this 6 or 7, guys? This new one now. What's up, Brady? Is this... Okay, 4. So this would be 6. Alright, guys, should we good? I'm gonna bring my charger. We need water. We need wallet. We need wallet. We need water. We need keys. Make sure my battery pack is in here. Probably isn't. Alright. That's charging. We're good. Got keys. Alright, y'all. Holy crap, what work. Dacker, we're gonna figure out if Dacker's still in there. We're gonna figure out this. I mean, I don't know, we're gonna have time in this stream. We're gonna figure out this. All the giveaway stuff. Like, that's gonna be, we're gonna do some things with it. Hang on, guys. It's gonna be kind of a weird angle for right now. Gonna have to live with it. I really didn't want to be driving, but I'm fine. I didn't grab water either, but that's alright. Alright. Alright, guys. This is the final push. Very awesome people we're going to meet. Again, guys, I've followed them. They've started a lot of different channels because, like, he has his band channel, which he uses under Young's Vlogs when they travel to other countries and perform scuffed Beatles band stuff. But he also, let's see, they also have been traveling around and living in their big ass Econo like van thing that they have set up that has like a bed and crap in it. Really nice people, big YouTubers. They've been around the IRL scene for a long time. In fact, when I was at the National the last time, they actually sent me like a Streamlabs donation, which I don't usually advertise or do. It was just the link was in there because I was using Streamlabs. They ended up sending me a Streamlabs donation. I'm big supporters of their channels. I hang out. Again, you'll see. They're great people, man. Young and Nene. Kind of the Beatles, more hipster type. You know, big into that kind of stuff, but great people, man. War Turtle Loose. All right, how many we got in here right now? We lose a little bunch of people. We got 28. We're still 28 strong. We're in the last stretch. Again, I appreciate all you guys. Dude, no Dacker. Is he still in here, man? Field Guy, DM me when I get back tonight. I'll send you your $100. You got? Did you hear you won $100, bro? Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna be good, especially now that I'm out and I get to be out and about. We got all the giveaways like taken care of, so everything's been posted in the videos. And if anybody is really good at highlighting, I'm not saying anybody has to do this, but if anybody's good at highlights and doing videos and chopping stuff up, if anybody would want, I mean, I'd pay them if they could make like the highlights of like the full 24 hours once it's done, like make it and then give me the file so I could do it on the channel. You know, I'd pay you to do it if you made it good and you had it chopped properly and there was like cuts like where all the giveaway things were done, highlights of the night, you know, things that we did that were highlights. I would definitely be down to hooking somebody up, pay them for it, but I don't know if we have anybody in here that does anything like that. Airtime, what did Airtime get? Now, Truth also has, is Truth in here? Is he back in here or no? Truth also has a giveaway for people, and I actually have some other things that I'm going to be doing too that were not in the list of giveaways. There's going to be some stuff going out, whether it's PayPal or whatever I decide to do. People that stuck with me are going to get rewarded with something as well. There's going to be some stuff. So this isn't it. Like for you guys that really stayed the whole time, I have a general idea of the majority of you. There may be one or two that I missed that I may have not seen here or there, that may have actually been there. Yeah. Get you guys taken care of. Man, I should have grabbed a Gatorade or a water when I left. When I'm going to have to go this holiday, I need to keep hydrating, guys. Just going to have to run in real quick. This holiday, it's just right up the road. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I know like in a driving car, like me driving, this kind of angle is not the greatest. I get it. I honestly wanted to take another lift, and when I was trying to, that's what I was getting frustrated with while we were doing the giveaway stuff and all that, is that when I was doing it, like it was like, okay, it'll be there in 15 minutes, like the first time I looked, and then I hit, okay, find my ride, and then it just sat there, and it would like not pull anybody up, and it was just wasting my time, and I was like, okay, these guys are expecting me at this time. I'm about on, okay, now I'm not going to meet that time, and then I'm trying to communicate with them, and I don't have their actual phone number, so there's no way for me to text them. I have to try to go through their Discord and message them and make sure he checks it. I'll be right back. I'm going to run in and just grab a drink quick. I noticed I probably look like a freaking homeless guy or something. Like, I freshened up this morning, but I still got the shirt on. I was wearing my sweatshirt. It leaves red fuzzies. Def's out here looking like a goddamn homeless dude. Then they're going to try to get hold of me on Discord. I don't even have it on my phone. Alright. Lake Harriet, here we come. Yeah, you guys didn't even see, like, from No Dacker Life. That was like just a little glimpse. Like I wasn't digging even into the box. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 boxes of the 90 score, full boxes unopened. Some WCW, like, wrestling box of cards. I'm sure Airtime and Ron Fig and them would love. Maybe not. Maybe they don't like WCW. I don't know. But such craziness. Yeah, dude. Like, okay, I'm going to tell you this little story. Like, this is how crazy this is. He hits me up yesterday because he's like, hey, I'd like to do a couple, like, card giveaways. And then he's like, well, maybe we could meet up. So then I just figured, you know what? It's over with. Forget it. Whatever. You know, we don't have time to meet. Because he goes, maybe you can meet me and Alex. Because he's all the way up in frickin' North Dakota, which I'd have loved to do. But with work and everything, there was no way I could before the stream started. And then, like, he's like, well, I'll just drive down there. All the way there, but I don't want to. He was like specific with he didn't want to be on the stream, so I think that's why he said, hey, I'll be there probably around this time, but didn't give me an exact. And then he texted me probably after he'd left, or maybe right after he put on the doorstep, because he's like, I don't want to be on camera, which I respect. Anybody who doesn't want to be on camera, I 100% respect. And you know, and I wouldn't do that to him even if they were around. But he took off, and then, like, I checked the text messages, because I'm, like, seeing I have all these missed texts, because when I stream from the phone, I miss a lot of the text messages, because my notifications are going off. I don't know if it's the Streamlabs thing, or what it is. So it's just kind of, you're running blind, pretty much. And then next thing you know, he's like, oh, dude, yeah, it's on your doorstep, or I left it at the front door outside. And I go out there, and I couldn't even barely carry the damn box. It was so freaking heavy, full of cards. Like, dude, you outdid yourself, man. I'm just blown away by how everybody's outdone themselves. It's absolutely mind-blowing, man. It's incredible. Absolutely mind-blowing. If Young or anybody's watching this, Nini, I don't have Discord on my phone. I'm going to meet you guys at the Lake Harriet, that bombshell park or whatever, where the big plaza pillar things are. I'm driving. I'm on my way. I'll probably be there 3:25. I think I told you 3:20, so we're doing pretty good on time. You never remember what? You order what? Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna let. That's the thing, guys. One thing you're gonna find out about me is that I'm not gonna let something. See, I could have just been like, with the whole, like, Lyft Uber thing. Oh, they're not connecting. You know what? Forget it. We're just done. I'm not going to go anymore. We're just going to do this. But we still have so much time. And it's so nice out in Lake Harriet, and I think it'd just be cool to have an interaction and actually get to meet Young and Needy, because I've watched them for a long time, and they talk about me in their streams, like bring me up to try to help promote me, whatever, with their own community, and I get along with a lot of people in their community. So, you know, and I've been saying for a long time, you guys got to hit Minnesota. You got to hit Minnesota. We got to do it. We'll do it. And finally, they're like, I popped in the stream the other night, and they go, Defness, it was Thursday night, I think. We're going to be in Minnesota Saturday. And I said, what time? I said, because I'm doing a 24-hour stream Friday. And, like, his girl, Nini's like, oh, my God, Defness just said he's going to be starting his 24-hour Friday. And Young's like, oh, yeah, we got to for sure, like, meet up for that then. So that's why I just said, screw it. We'll drive. You guys will get this view of how it is. That's where my car mount is. I got to get one that's up higher, even though I'm not a big fan of doing car streams. Sometimes it's just the way I got to do it with you guys if I'm going to get my stream in for the day and hit my goals. So, again, I do apologize if the angle's not great, but 'tis what it is. Ram mounts are the best. I'm trying to kind of keep an eye on the road and chat, so I'm doing everything I can, guys. Nah, you're good, bro. We're in a car. I was gonna take a lift. I don't know if you missed it, but nothing was gonna be there in any time to make it out to meet these guys. So now we are where we are. Man, I feel like a bum. I can't wait to shower and just lay down. I'm going to meet these guys like a bum. Swedish fish. I feel like I'm in a race to get to somewhere, and Jeff, you missed the 52 mantle auction. Oh shit. Nice. Yeah, my tattoos. I'm getting my tattoos. So, well, we'll start right here, my lower arm. So you see in the red, you see the text. It says Kaz, and it's got a microphone and a DJ like record player. So that's a memory of my cousin. It's got his dates. So 8869 to 831, 2016. 2016 was the year that I went to get clean. I actually had talked to my cousin Kaz a couple times as I was kind of going in the transition of, hey, this is something I want to do myself. I want to get right. I want to get my mind right. And I've told kinds of parts of this story before, but so in having conversations with him, and he was kind of always I would say maybe an outlaw of the family, just as a whole general family. You know, he would pop in on occasion, but he would hardly ever make any holidays when we all got together for holidays. Like, all the cousins would be there, everybody would be there, because he was a big DJ. He was into making beats. He was DJing for rappers back in the 80s. He was like a big breakdancer dude. Like, I mean, this dude could breakdance back in the day when breakdancing was a big thing. You know, the whole B-box, the Beastie Boys type style, that's kind of how he was back then. And so he always felt like maybe not wanted, or, inside a lot of times people, they show a persona or they put on a character, but deep down inside they're lonely, they're a teddy bear, they got maybe a lot of depression going on, maybe they want to really feel accepted. And I mean, I know that's a lot of what he's going through. I mean, I have a couple of his songs that he wrote, his lyrics, like his own, like it's basically like, it's pure poetry, and it basically describes him in a nutshell, and you know, the direction he took and how he really felt separated from everybody and anybody that he knew that probably would have cared about him, and he felt like nobody cared about him. And I always tried to be the one. He was a couple years older than me, obviously. I mean, again, born in 69. I'm 78, right? He's 7 years. He's the same age as my sister, actually. Same exact age as my sister. And my older sister. And, that's some food. And, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked trying to drive. So, and then the doorbell ring thing. The kids' food, their Leanne Chins. So I had some conversations with him. He had actually had to have a heart valve replaced. He had to have a big heart surgery. Like, this was probably 6 months before he died. Oh, shit. 6 months or shit all over the road. 6 months or maybe 7 months before he died. 8 months, I don't know. But he had surgery. And after he had the surgery, he actually had died. They had to revive him like 3 times. After the 3rd time, one of the surgeons came out and asked his dad, "Hey, we've had to revive him 3 times. If he has to be revived again, what do you want us to do?" Because I think that's typical protocol if it happens that many times. And his dad was like, "Well, fucking try to save him, revive him again." You know, because I don't know if it can do certain damage, maybe. Could possibly to your... I don't know. I don't know what that all involves. But either way, so he made it through the surgery. And he actually started really changing his life around because he stopped doing drugs. And he wanted to get clean. And he was hanging around like his brothers and sisters and his nieces and nephews, which he never really spent time with. He was like trying to be that person. And I remember having a conversation with him because I reached out, you know, for advice and help and how hard is it. And he was always very cool and he gave me that advice, and I still remember our conversation, our last conversation. And he had said, dude, I'll never touch drugs again. You know, I got a second chance at life because if I do, they will kill me. Like, if I touch drugs, they will for sure kill me. And so, last conversation I had with them, we think everything's going good. And then out of nowhere, I get told like around the 9th or 10th of August in 2016 that this is right as I'm starting to get clean. I'm just starting to clean myself up, which was probably another sign. They hadn't heard from him for a couple days. So my cousins had they knew a lot of cops in town. You know, the name was pretty big, like their dad's side in Rochester, because that's where he lived, Rochester, Minnesota. And so an officer went to his apartment, and, you know, they found him on the couch with drugs everywhere. And, you know, people tried to say, that it wasn't suicide. But I know it was. I was probably the, family-wise, the one that probably really talked to him much, before all this. And you just don't ever know. People will tell you everything's great. And they'll do anything to try to help you. They're the ones that need the help. That's why people do what they do. And it sucks. And I don't put guilt on it was my fault or, could I have done something? Maybe. But I don't blame it on me. It's just hard though that, I don't know, there's signs. There's signs of things that happen in your life. And the way things happen in your life. And the timing of things in your life. Between him and losing one of my youngest bouncers that I had hired when I was doing security, one of the guys who would put the biggest smile on someone's face, who ended up killing himself, crashing his car, hitting a rivet with his truck, and crashing it. This was all around the times. This is when I was getting clean or doing it, and it's like two people that I'm close to taken away as like, hey, this can be you. And then I have the not kids, anyone represented on my arms, return home safe or always safe. Oh man, we're about to meet up with these guys. We'll probably have to do the rest on the drive back. This right here it's my reminder of which way to go. It says before you ask which way to go, remember where you've been. Oh, you got me all crying and shit. I don't feel like we're by Lake Harriet, but it's so weird. I guess we're almost there, guys. Probably doesn't help that You know, I'm on no sleep. My emotions are a little different. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, people just same number over and over and over and over and over again. It's Saturday afternoon. Come on, guys. It's like 3. Saturday. Are you working right now? Probably not. But we should be, right? Alright, we got to turn here or what? I'm so turned around. I think I'm used to being on the other side of this lake. Must be what it is. Alright. Let's find these guys. Are we on 39th? Is this West 39th? Oh. Alright, we're getting close, guys. It's deep dish, bro. Schedule, man. Like, oh, yeah, we're reaching right before I left, and that was another thing I was trying to get figured out. This Williams, I'm so fucking confused. My GPS is not doing what it's supposed to be doing here. I guess you can loop back around, maybe. Alright. Should be easy to find. So let's see. I told them we're gonna meet at the bombshell. This is so nice out here, guys. Fucking lake area. I just, you know, this is like what I like to be. I love being up in my cabin, and I'd love to be able to stream up there with you guys and show it. It's just so freaking hard for me to go up there with Zoe and with my parents' dog, because my parents like Lab Black. He's older, and Zoe wants to like play with him, but he doesn't always want to play. And then if there's a ball issue, then they start going at each other and about fighting. And there's just issues with. I think I know where they're at here. I think I already found them. So let's get the glasses off. Let's get the sunglasses on. Let's not hit any bikers. I think I see the big old van. And I don't know where I'm gonna have to find some other parking. What is going on? Well, so I gotta get parked, bro.
What's up, man? How you?
I gotta get
well,
parked.
I'm gonna give you elbows.
Yeah, elbows.
Whoa. Much love.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you gonna find a spot? Just somewhere around here?
Wherever. You guys just pulled up and got it right here when you came in?
Yeah, just pulled right up.
I'll just try to go up this way and see if I can find a spot.
Hell yeah, dude. Good to see you.
Then I'll walk down.
Nice. Okay.
All right. We are not so lucky. Just pay at the damn lot. Just need to find where the hell the meter is. It's parked by the right meter. We'll be out here in a minute, guys. I just got to get parked. But I got to figure out where the meters are. Pay station. Alright, that's what we want, is the pay station. A lot of freaking people out here. Social distancing, right? Pay station. Oh, there's the pay station. Alright. Harriet area. We make sure the alright, we can get rid of the GPS. Let's make sure we got the Gatorade with us. Need to hydrate. Sorry guys, throwing you around. I know you didn't like that view that much probably, but sorry. I feel as though I'm a little klutzy right now. Maybe. Alright guys, let me get paid up here quick. Is there a certain spot number or is it just... Alright guys.
My money.
So guys, we got some... Get the leg out there. I gotta get this paid quick first. Yeah, but see, like the ones I do in Minneapolis, like when I went to the Stone Arc and all that, you actually put the spot number in. There is no spot numbers for these. You just, I guess, get a ticket and then put it in the windshield. The other ones have your actual spot. You have to type it in. Let me get this. All right. The only cash? Oh no. Just not gonna be here 4 hours, but okay, green button, let's go. BJP. Alright guys, get this in and then we're gonna walk up towards them. Introduce you guys to young Nene. Throw this in the car. Should throw my wallet and everything in my backpack so I'm weighted in my pockets, but it's all good. Alright. We're good. Yeah, a little walk, but not too bad. That's why we're out here, right? I should have switched the phone side, but it's good. You can nice come to. Nice, Kirk. Kind of content so they do just in real life, like IRL. So like this right now would just be considered in real life. But remember, I don't know if you guys are in a Scuff Beatles band. They call themselves Scuffs because they're not, you know, they play have their travel channel or the channel they do together, which is Scuffed Van Life. And that's where they've been traveling. They travel and they stay in the van. They got this big van. You'll see. Probably going to go sit in the van with them for a minute. Just say what's up. But, yeah, they just do... So they go out and stream around. Now with this... They actually stayed out in the woods in Georgia. Deep out in the woods. And they lived without shit. They just made a fire. They cooked their shit on our fire. They made their own tea. They're big tea drinkers. Like old way of living. So, yes, sir. What up, Tom? Glenn. Yes, I want to exit navigation, you fucking moron. Got the lights going and all? Oh.
Here to present to you. Come on in, get fans, buddy.
Young.
Oh,
what's up? What's up?
Defness45 in the house.
Oh, I can.
Hell yeah, there you go.
You on the stream? Oh, yeah.
We're right here. Guys, we're with Defness45. He's streaming, he's dreaming. We're dreaming, we're out here.
Yeah, Young and Nini.
What's up, everybody? Damn, that's
Scuff Fan Life. Young's Vlog, Nini.
Should ask him how he adjusted that size right there.
Huh?
See how that size? There's people we know that have even smaller chat than ours and can't change the size of them for some reason.
It's just settings in your...
Yeah. In the phone or
settings phone?
Yeah, the settings in the phone. Man.
So it's just your display?
That's what it is.
It's your display, and then you go to your font. So it's your font size.
Our buddy had an iPhone or something last night. Guy,
iPhones are quirky anyway for streaming. Quirky. Period.
He's a live streaming drummer in close to Milwaukee, and we stayed close to him last night. And we played He played drums, played a little guitar.
Yeah.
But he's streaming it on an iPhone, and his chat is just like, "Damn, dude, give me the." You know, I need a glass to see it. It's really small. And we didn't know what to tell him. I was like, I don't really use iPhone that much.
What's up?
Hell yeah, PB, shout out, there he is.
I'm on.
Twin Cities, there you go.
I'm on
Scuff Fan
what,
Life Live.
20 or 21.
How close? Oh yeah.
6 o'clock tonight, it's 24. It'll be my second round.
How's he been doing out there? Did you do good?
Did you sleep?
It's all fucked up because I haven't used Streamlabs. I usually use YouTube Live.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to be able to connect it with the other stream and redo it.
Gotcha.
So I got like 2 chats going over each other,
Twin
basically.
Cities, how you doing, man?
But it's hard to see it. What's going on, guys? Young Bloods.
That's right. We out here. We got Defness45 in the house. How long have we been going back and forth? For a while now, so this is cool as hell.
A long time.
It's trippy.
Yeah, I've been for quite a while. Yeah, I kept telling you guys gotta get up to Minnesota.
Oh, we did.
And then
Here
a
we
couple times, like maybe, and then shit hit the fans, or this changes, or that goes.
Things happen.
And then it's a different deal, but, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we were over 100 people like the first couple hours. Like,
well, you know, once the notifications, you dip out of notifications on 24-hour stream. It's like,
right.
Then only diehards can find you in an hour 20.
Right.
Well, that's awesome though, man. Well, congratulations. He's almost done with his 24-hour stream. Jump over there. Defness45 is the channel. Drop him a like. Show him some love. See what he's up to. Be another angle of this for sure.
And the same thing, Scuff Fan Life, as I told you guys as we were walking up here.
We're right here.
That's also Young Vlog.
Well, show us around this place.
They got their own channels too. We can go walk around the...
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Let's do some IRL.
Let's check it out.
Let's do some actual IRL, all right? People have been cooped up and... This is just a good... this is a good spot because to try to meet in Minneapolis, like you just say, hey, we're going to meet in Minneapolis, that's tough.
Haven't not been down there driving.
Big ass. Well, this is the biggest city in Minnesota. Largest city in Minnesota. So kick ass, yeah, dude. So these guys, like I said, man, they travel the U.S. He fucking plays for a band, and like he'll go do his shows and do his tours. And you know, like right now with everything that happened with the COVID shit, they got shut down. You know, they're not doing shows. Nobody's doing shows. No music shit's doing shows. So I was telling him about your Georgia 30 days in the woods. They legit camped out in the deep woods of Georgia somewhere. Only they know where it was. And they actually just made fires and fucking just crazy Crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah. Tim Lehman, you found them through me, I'm sure. I recommended them a while back. I probably had you guys, some of you guys that have been following me for a while, I probably had you guys go and watch one of his performances, like when he was doing the actual scuffed beetles. So, yeah, guns. Give me guns. So the main one is scuffed van life.
It's Defness45, and he's
So it's scuffed van life. There's Nene. That's Young's girl, Nene. That's Nene, N-E-E. Just put it together. You can find her own channel.
It's sadly been over here.
Right.
Once
Well,
we
yeah.
get out there, we'll
Right.
have to crank her back up.
You got scuffed van life. So it's just scuffed, like S-C-U-F-F-E-D. And then van life together, right? There's no space. It's together, right?
I think it's together.
Yeah, it's together. So there's a space between scuffed and van life. And then Nene's got her own channel. And then Young's got another channel, but they don't do a lot on it right now. If Young's performing a Beatles thing, he'll usually do it on his channel, which is Young's, just like Young spelled, Young's with an S. And then Vlogs, V-L-O-G-S. So yeah, grab them all up. You'll know when they're live.
See that name there, Brian? He can be troublesome sometimes.
Brian BK. I see him. I see him donating with the best of them with you guys. He's a trooper. He's a true one. Yeah. I feel like a damn homeless bum though, because I'm on like hour 21 or 22, like of this 24-hour stream.
Yeah, he was towards the end of his 24-hour stream, no sleep.
And I was trying to coordinate everything. So you guys are like, hey. You guys are like, yeah, about 240. So then I'm like trying to check with Discord. I'm like,
I feel you, bro.
I'm like 240. Yeah,
Actually,
there's Young.
Shout out to you for even making this happen.
Yeah, for
I'd have
sure.
been saying, man, I'm 24.
Well, and then I'm trying to get everything else done because I did some giveaway stuff and shit.
Right.
And then I'm like, what's gonna happen is if I come out here, this has got to be done by 6 because some of my other guys that I partner with that do their own shit, like on Saturday nights, they're going live right after I'm done at 6. Like that's the kickoff to move to them. I can't get back to the house and do giveaways if I don't get back by 6. So I'm like, we'll do everything now and just roll. So we'll probably just head up this way by the lake, right? Or we can go either way,
I'd like
either
to see
side.
some water, either way,
Yeah.
either way we go.
We go this way.
Hell yeah.
So we get some combo IRL.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
this shit's been a trip. You've just been keeping walking up, keeping doing everything through the whole lockdown, and well, it seems a lot more relaxed up here.
well, it's crazy because I'm surprised. I haven't been out somewhere like over here for forever. Like, I'll go to the local store when I got to get shit, and I'll do what I got to do, but I work from home. Right. So I don't even leave the house that often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So being out here and seeing how many people are actually out here, it's kind of like, wow. That's what I even said when I pulled in the parking lot up here. I said, social distancing much, are we?
Yeah, seriously.
So, but...
Hey, welcome to
You know, the percentage has been, you know, anybody can get it, I guess, but the percentage has been pretty low for Minnesota.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Seems
there's...
to be the thing. We were in a town or a county in southern Illinois that had 0 cases.
Yeah.
People there were acting as if 0 cases, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess, Nene went into a gas station not far from here with a mask on. She said she got looked. Everybody else was just...
Like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, depends on how it is, I suppose. But main thing really is like it's what I kind of said at the top of this whole thing was, it's either something or it's not something. So if it's Russian roulette, really doing what we're doing now. It's like you don't want to die, don't play.
Right.
Stay home, but it's too hard. It's too hard to stay home.
No, I get it.
Hard.
Absolutely. I don't even know how you guys. I mean, let's talk a little bit about the whole. What was it? 30 days? 30 days in the deep woods.
We did 30 days. We went to Georgia, and we just went into a county. Now, a lot of things that are like, oh wow, first of all, I'm from Georgia. Yeah. Second of all, I'm from this county that I'm talking about.
The lake.
Third of all, I've been to this piece of property area before. It's like just pretty hopping deer hunting spot.
Right.
Pull off the road. So we just kind of went down one of those roads, parked the van, kind of in sight of people that pulled down it. And we just didn't move. We just stayed there. So,
I mean, it was crazy. If you guys go back, like I said, some of you guys that aren't familiar and you go back and watch some of the scuffed van life, like 2 weeks ago, in back
lot of
for a
it
couple
gets
weeks.
blocked because of the music and stuff.
Right,
but,
copyright.
You know, everything.
But they made their own fire pit. You cooked all your guys' own food pretty much. Made your own iced tea.
Yeah.
I mean, they really just they stayed out there. What did you go into town? How many times did you say you went to town while you're out there?
I don't know. Maybe we'd usually go once a week or something to get ice, and that was the main thing.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Once a week. How you doing?
How's it going?
Once a week. That's so crazy.
Yeah, once a week. It was a cool experience. And before that, for 2 years now, it's just been kind of like so many day challenge after day challenge. We did 50 days live, 24 hours. So, we slept on our 24 hours.
Yes.
But we did 50 days of that. And by the end of it, like, we almost had to turn it off. It got so, it was just like frenetic.
Go either way.
The peak at all this over here.
Yeah. So guys, yeah, they went like 50 plus days. Now again, like he says, they're sleeping and they're doing whatever, but they were filming everything.
Not
like
a real 24,
right.
But it was in the ballpark, though, I guess. Oh, it's
Crazy.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Can't see the chat, but yeah, it's good. Guys, see that water? Give you those EBZ angles, you'll be hating me. Those EBZ. Yeah, I know, it's like, how deep is it right there? Just like a little step in your boom. So is there any word of when you're going to maybe even be able to, you guys are going to start performing at all?
I'm kind of judging it as like what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing bands reschedule. Some of our stuff has gotten rebooked for the first of the year.
Yeah.
But that's still a long way away, so you're thinking, well, what between now and then? I think some things in the fall, but whenever it opens up, things will start popping, but I think it's going to take a hit, because like I filled in with a lot of bands, that was that's how I got to do so much YouTube stuff, was the occasional fill-in stuff and be able to take weeks off. But now, with all of the absence of work, the main cast are going to want to work now. As where when I was filling in, they were like, tell that dude to take it because I don't want to leave the house. Now they all want to leave the house, so it'll probably be slim pickings for a little bit extra time, but it'll come back, it'll work back. People get.
So is the whole gig with like Branson though, like when you guys were like actually renting a place out there and like saying that is that a certain just months out of the year, like every year typically,
May,
or is that
May through like November usually?
Okay.
Sometimes June through October.
Do you think that's gonna happen again?
I don't know that it'll happen this year.
Really?
I think it'll happen this year. And if it doesn't happen, because the whole town of Branson's pretty much closed, none of the theaters. There's some that I think might be open, but they're doing what I wanted to do. I was trying to talk all the guys in it because we were in the Ukraine for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And when all this stuff started hitting, so we were one of the last flights to get back in the U.S. And they took our names and everything in case somebody was infected on the plane, which they weren't, thank God.
Yeah.
And so they told us to quarantine ourselves. So me and her went to the woods and did just that.
Right.
But when we got back, I tried to talk the band into, let's just go to the theater and put up the stream. Nobody go home. Let's live at the theater and just 2 shows a day.
That would be awesome.
It would have been awesome, but me and Birdman were down.
Crazy, and that would have been crazy with the whole it
would have been perfect
stream and the channel and everything because people are looking for that. Like, dude, where are you seeing live performances right now?
I mean,
very rarely.
You see them all over Facebook. Everybody you know has picked up a guitar and they're sitting there.
No,
but they don't
right.
They don't have the sensibility of what. Not what streaming's about, but to make it about more than just playing the songs. To talk to go outside. It never veers from that. It's that only, and then that's not. As we're filming a theater or a venue or whatever for 24 hours, a lot goes on.
Well, yeah, and that's and a lot of them haven't actually done live performances like you guys actually have.
It's a lot of fun though, and the repetition of it, doing it night after night.
Yeah.
What's next for you? What's coming up after this big old 24-hour stream?
I don't know, bro. It's just gonna keep slowly plugging away, man. That's it's the second one. And I've been streaming every day. Like I make it apparent that I go live every day, whether I got a card auction, you know, big into the card thing, I got a card auction, or I just do a daily walk vlog where I go and do the walk for that day. But I'm streaming every single day. I made it a goal for myself that I go live every single day this year.
Right.
And every stream is pushed towards positive, not dwelling on negative shit, not bringing up a bunch of negative shit, not, you know, or trying to be a voice or trying to, you know, my own shit that I've gone through to try to maybe pick it up for somebody else where they can, hey, you know what, that Defness guy, you know, he's saying this and I'm going through this shit, and you know, maybe I can reach out to him. And I have people that email me all the fucking time, you know, but it's getting there.
Through it, somebody's going through it.
Yeah.
That's the idea, I think, right there.
Right.
I'm going through it, somebody's going through
right.
it. Yeah.
Right.
I like that. Yeah, you do great. And
it's just all, I mean, it's just, dude, I've kind of, you know, a lot of YouTube channels are driven towards, like, really, like, one main thing, right? But mine is kind of life, addiction, going through my addiction, sports cards, sports in general. I mean, just that whole thing, family, like, it's not geared towards one thing. So it's such a variety. And, like, somehow I've been able to relate the channel and bring it together to make it work, you know? Like, a lot of times channels don't make it that, you know, they tell you to have, like, a focus if that channel, you know, you guys have your channels, like, split up. Like, you have yours, you pretty much do your IRL or you do your band thing on you're on the young vlogs. Then when you guys are when you're traveling, it's the Scuff Van Life. Nini's got her own when she goes out and she does her IRL and her crafts and whatever. And it's all niched to that kind of specific thing with you know, bringing the IRL in. But with me, it's like I got so many different, like, things that they go together, but they don't go together.
Yeah.
But it's
put it all one.
but it's all one and it all works. And people come in and say they like that. So yeah, the problem is you got chat over chat with this shit. But yeah, TG official, LOL with all he go is key. Fast and Furious is on. Cool. I don't know. You got people just saying anything and everything. But Dizzy Dub, what's going on, buddy? That's part of my video from earlier. Jason Avenue, so many Johnny Charger. Show me the sleeve def. Oh, wow, this one's the one that's done, dude. Like, that shit's all done.
No, I touched
This guy got a little filling to do, but
fingers have been blessed.
Scuff style, dude. Push Young in the lake. Scuff style, dude. Says push Young in the lake.
They want to see that, wouldn't they? I remember I got my phone on me. Yeah, he loved that. Scuff style, dude.
We're not talking bad about you, band stream. It's all good, bro. Yeah, it's cool. We got some people that popped in on,
hell yeah,
like switched, flip the channels. That's cool. That's good. I like to see that. I like to see that. That's kind of my thing too. Is big within like the hobby and shit. Network mentality. You know, don't be somebody that's got to be all about just me, and that, you know.
You want people to watch live streams to know about
yes.
To know what's out there.
Right.
So, yeah, I feel the same way. I'm impressed. That's probably not a popular opinion amongst the network, but I kind of feel the same way, really. I mean, actually, it's a very popular opinion amongst the people that run it, but it's not necessarily a popular opinion amongst the streamers on it. But
yeah, and it just seems like the whole like IP2 thing and everything just has gone to a shit show, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, to the extent that this is on there right now, you know, so it's almost gone to a shit show.
Yeah,
but not yet.
I mean, what? I don't know if it's just OG trolling everybody, saying that you know, he's running everything in these freaking whatever podcasts that they think they're trying to do or whatever. But
they're all delusional. But that's what's funny about it, is they're just totally hammered and totally delusional.
Right.
I mean, you saw the one guy went in there and they fall like a house of cards when they're. So it's just all so much vibrato that's infused or fueled by vodka and other things. So
right.
That's what it is right now, and it's in a void of when people were actually doing, you know, Think about the ones that kind of are the reason that whole thing started.
Right.
So it's just what happened in the void, I suppose.
So were you guys still on the network or no?
Yeah.
Because there was a point and somebody thought that everybody got pulled except for like 1 or 2 people.
No,
like the other day or a week ago or something.
Occasionally that site will like
crash
and have to rebuild up.
Yeah.
But, no, I mean it's. I look at like statistics and I'm like shit, man, probably more than half the traffic comes from there. And when love comes from there, it's real.
Right.
Because of what they, that's the reason I always end up defending it is like, well, for as hard as they control, the ones if you actually do reach them, you actually might, I've seen some crazy things, I wouldn't take any of it back. Time we get song donos that are questionable, I'm sitting there listening to lyrics going, wait a minute, what the hell is this guy saying? There's one today that I don't know if I should have played it or not,
Yeah.
But it is what it is,
Do you, when I'm in your streams, I don't see a ton of really like troll heavy, like hater troll heavy. Yeah, it happens with everybody.
Ours happens in like real vicious ways, like
right.
It takes somebody to really be ticked off. So like you saw the problem.
Yeah, and then they want to do doxing people.
You saw
and all that crap.
Maybe that happened with us. We had a lot of problems with that. And it's been good because we've changed. We've kind of had to pull back what we show.
Yeah.
And this is why a place like this is great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
A lot more. I'm a lot more careful to even talk to people now.
Yeah.
Have to.
Well, yeah.
People get more wise about it.
You don't know, like. Fuck. That's what it is. How do I troll? I would like to try out today. Oh, I got buddies joking around. How do I troll? I'd like to try out today. Yeah, how do I do it?
This sounds like something that would be fun. Yeah.
Right?
Oh no, it's all fun and games until it's not fun and games, and then it's like, the dark side of it is the callers. That's the darkest part of it all.
Yeah.
And that's the part you try to stay away from, doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, and the other thing too is like what I try to tell people, like, mods and anybody that's in the streams all the time, somebody comes through and slaps you with a thumb down.
Yeah. It's a reaction.
You know what? And then it's like, how about just don't even pay any attention to it? How about don't even say anything about it? And then they're just gonna eventually one day they're just gonna disappear. And not that it really matters anyway, like right. At the end of the day.
Right.
But they want that, and like I've even talked to one of my other good buddies, Jimmy, and he's like, yeah, I used to get all excited, and who the hell is, and then all of a sudden, he's saying, now I got 3 or 4 thumbs down because I'm reacting to it,
Yeah,
and it's true, but that's what they're looking for.
That's fine, that's good stuff. That's all good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones you got to worry about are the ones that, they'll come in, they'll donate, and then they put some kind of thing towards you, like
right.
Do this or else, or I'll charge back and do it.
Those charge back.
Those are the dangerous ones.
Yeah.
That's can stop you from.
See, I don't even really pop in the. I haven't even dove into any like the TTS because again, I don't know, man. I just let people. I know super chat kills you, but I just let people if they're really gonna do it and they want to do it. Like that's the way to do it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's beautiful, dude. Pure content there.
Oh yeah.
That's tough to beat.
Get one for the van. I feel like as soon as I took 2 footsteps forward, you guys haven't heard me scream till I get chased by the kids. Hell yeah, thanks, Dizzy Doug.
That's awesome, Tim. Tim Lehman. I'm bouncing back between channels. He's actually checked out you a long while ago when I shouted you guys out, or just like when I'd be like, hey, check these guys out, like when you're doing your whatnot.
There's Defness.
Yeah, this is good, man. This is a good break.
And this here is Jim.
Oh, it's a very nice break.
Derby City, hell yeah, what's going on?
Defness45. There he is.
There's your boy. We're out here
You see these things all the time out here, these little babies?
Like I said, man, I haven't been out here. It's been forever since I've been out here, but I just figured Minneapolis, this is a good place.
This is awesome.
You know, you got this. There's also, they call the Minneapolis Stone Arc Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I did a stream out there like 3 weeks ago, and it's the whole bridge. It's the only bridge it's made out of pure rock or stone, and then it goes across the Mississippi River. It's the only thing in the U.S.
Wow.
And it's like you can walk it. You can walk it, and you see like there's a crazy dam and the river below, and there's just crazy. You can see like the U.S. Bank football stadium and the downtown skylines in the background. The scenery is just insane, bro. Like, yeah, you guys should, before you guys leave, you guys should check that out. You wouldn't be far from here. But it's just like this. You're gonna have people that are. It's just a big bridge. You know, you can park at a thing right down, not far from it. You walk down. You can walk all the way across the bridge and walk back. And I mean, you can go down too by you go down other stairs down by the river. I mean, it's beautiful. The thing was built in like 1818 or something, and it's just all, yeah. It's the only one that was built with just pure stone.
That's wild.
Yeah. Dizzy Dub, volume on both channels is my boy. I'm not sure what you mean there, buddy. Are you just dizzy? You trying to be the fun troll, my boy? Ain't no goose gonna boss me around. Yeah, we're a ways away. They're not. They might bite, but we're far enough away. I don't think.
They're so cute. Yes, it's ridiculous. It's nice to
Just
see
keep
that
your
after
distance. Yeah.
After seeing 18-wheelers all day.
Right.
This is nice.
Whereabouts in? I mean, roughly whereabouts in Wisconsin were you guys?
I guess just west of Milwaukee, just a little bit.
Okay.
Not far.
Keep them off of football fields. They do damage. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, they're all just like chilling. I think it's because all the babies are eating. They're kind of calm. Because everybody's like, I rarely see them acting like this or being like this. Boomer says, those are spies. The Canadian geese will F you up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They're not cooked.
Okay, well here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I guess it's like I don't know. I think that's one of those things.
I can make them take less space, you know?
I guess let's just do it. All right, Rat Kisser. Here's the thing. I love live streaming. I love GTS. I love everything that goes about it. And no means like is it like why we do it. So what we like is hearing new music and talking to different people. But all I mentioned was if what you were going to do was play the same thing over and over. We've had that happen in the past. It was a troll, and then when we asked them to stop playing,
Yeah, it's beautiful out here, guys.
Having been visiting a few times about things like that. Me and Nia are going to we're going to refund your donations. Back to you. Appreciate it. Yeah, just, you know, to the extent that you're excited.
Burly Man, nice. Whereabouts? I mean, you don't have to say exactly on stream, but whereabouts, roughly area-wise,
You technically got
as much as possible.
free, and that's fine. I would have done that. But if you're expecting an apology from me, my own band, I would appreciate you.
So what's the next area you're off to after this? Rough, not exactly, but where?
Yeah, I'm thinking Sioux Falls and make our way to Mount Rushmore.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I've never seen it, so hit that and then just
You gotta,
keep our way.
you gotta get Young's face on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Mount Crushmore.
That'd be awesome.
That would be sweet. No, that's some.
Hey, yeah, Kevin Kirk. Oh yeah, shout out to you. We're having a good time out here. We've been on the road riding all day.
Yeah, that's my guy, Kevin, man.
Let's check him out here. Kevin, get another angle of Defness here.
Hello, buddy. He's one of my top moderators.
Hell yeah.
Good stuff. I didn't bring the old. Fortunately, I didn't bring the old tripod thingy. I didn't know I'd be sitting, but it feels damn good to be sitting.
He's definitely not
Good phone.
It's peaceful.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I could come out here. That's what I love, dude. Or some kind of. I mean, it's been a while since I've been out here, but I'll go to the Stone Arc Bridge or somewhere else where there's a trail. I went out to the Hidden Falls in St. Paul last weekend? Last weekend we went out to the Hidden Falls in St. Paul.
No, I didn't.
And you walk along the Mississippi River, all through these woods and shit, and then you gotta go back in the shit, like underneath fallen trees. You're like ducking, you're high diving. I brought me and my rot, Zoe. I got a purebred rot. We went out there, and then you get back deep in the woods. You have to ask people as you're going, because otherwise you probably never fucking find the place. But there's this old, it's a hidden falls. It's like a crazy old, just, dude, the scenery is just amazing. It's like a light, like the water just flows lightly down. There's like all this different architectural, like fucking stone brick that's been sitting there for fucking ever. And then there's like little streams and little mini streams that just flow down. Super cool, man. It's just a lot of people were like, hell yeah, let's go out there again sometime. Crazy for Cardboard. What up, buddy?
Sounds cool.
Where is it at? Never been there. LOL. Where's what at? Oh, the Hidden Falls is in St. Paul.
St. Paul.
St. Paul, Minnesota, right next door. We're in Minneapolis right now. St. Paul is right next door.
Pretty close, huh?
Yeah.
Close. What kind of dog is that? Oh, she got earbuds in.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is that?
This is very
Oh, you can't hear me. Never mind. Talking. What kind of dog is that?
Corgi Rat Terrier.
A Corgi Rat Terrier.
Yeah, he's a total Corgi.
Rat kisses. Hell yeah. He's so cute. Yeah.
No way you could do what,
And
Jimmy?
his name is Jack Sparrow.
Jack
Hey,
Sparrow.
buddy. Probably smells my dog. No way you could do what, Jimmy?
He was pissed. Yeah, he stood
Yeah,
up.
the goose does.
Talk to me. What? No way you could do what? Where in St. Paul? So it's kind of off. You know where like the it's behind like the airport, like like Minneapolis St. Paul borderline. Just search if you're in Minnesota. Just search Hidden Falls, St. Paul, Minnesota. Just put it in your GPS. It'll bring you to like a park location, and then you have to actually go venture off, and you just ask people. People will get you where you need to get to. Hey Jimmy, it's pregame for the show tonight. Yeah. Oh, doing the 24-hour, you mean? I got you, bro. Yeah. Well, they've done the 24 hours too, but like I said, they've
Never
actually.
fully awake. We go to sleep. We go
Well,
to sleep.
you've done one. You've never done one 24.
No, I did a 24-hour awake. I did one in Branson. It was fun.
Yeah. I know you've done one. But yeah, they'll keep the camera going. They'll go to sleep, but they'll actually sleep too, and they'll do it for days. They did it for like 50 days in a row or some shit.
Oh yeah.
So
This is something else. This place is beautiful. More beautiful than I would have expected.
I could stay live for more than 6 hours because I get drunk as fuck. Yeah,
Jimmy,
that's
hell
my
yeah.
boy Jimmy Guns. He does he's in the sports thing too. He does auctions. Actually, tonight's his night. He's one of the ones that's going to be going live. That's why I got to make sure I'm done by my time,
Jimmy Guns going live.
so I don't overlap with my boy. But He takes a shot every time he sells shit.
Oh,
once
boy.
it gets to 20, once somebody says 20, like they're bidding 20 on whatever he's selling, he's got to take a shot. And he usually gets to about 7 to 8 shots in the first half hour in most Saturday nights. And he probably, I don't know how the hell he does what he does and how much he drinks. I like to drink on occasion, but I can't drink shots like he drinks. If I were to drink half of the shots he drinks, I would be fucked up for a couple of days, and I'd be hungover for another week for sure. No way. No way. Jimmy better send the wife out. Oh yeah, you better have extra bottles on hand. You ran out last time. Gatorade chasers. So you guys meeting up with anybody later tonight, or is the plan to just keep moving?
We thought we were just probably getting in town tonight, park and chill, and maybe get to Little Mar and look around, and then motor to.
You should definitely get, if you either check out either the Stone Arc Bridge, just look the shit up and see if it's something you want to do. I think you guys you'd enjoy it. Stone Arc Bridge, or I'm trying to think of what else is really fucking cool to go look at. Oh, Minnehaha Falls.
Minnehaha Falls.
Minnehaha Falls.
Minnehaha. Okay, we saw that. Minnehaha Falls.
Huge waterfall, and you can it's beautiful over there.
That works.
Yeah, one of those two.
Mother's is the one from the Purple Rain movie. Scroll back maybe.
Smash.
Yeah, we went to the Purple Rain house from the movie, you know.
Oh yeah. Prince's thing.
Well, the one from the movie.
Paisley?
Not Paisley, but I guess just one from the movie or something. But that's kind of neat.
Oh yeah.
Neat little side town. Yeah, we try to find a parking spot before dark and then
ask you to rap.
Not right now.
He's 21 hours in, guys.
Don't make him do it now. He's 21 hours in.
You should. Yeah, you could have heard me about 2 or 3 hours ago when I was delusional.
Hell yeah, moderator Mike.
Somebody wants speech chat.
Devin says the sleep deprived skull, but I'm beyond that point now, guys, for sure. South Minneapolis has edgy mount. Kevin Kirk is a trooper. Carter, hey, got your message. Not that I know, that's definitely.
23 hours.
What was it? What was the question, BITG?
That's where it gets.
Yeah.
Wait till that over 23 and a half.
Put on speech chat for 2 minutes.
Oh, that's what they want to do. They want to condition.
They want to show, because they're trying to explain it to someone.
Yeah.
Be able to do 24-hour stream. Yeah, you get your second wins, and I tell you what helps the most when you do these damn things is when you're actually freaking outside, man. When you get outside and you get air.
Shout out to Mike Jesse. He's real.
Who? Jetson?
Jesse. She's out Mike.
Oh, Jesse. Yeah.
Beating Alka-Seltzer to juice is bad. Yeah, that's bad, Bash Bros. That's a bad thing to do. We don't do that at all because.
Yeah.
Well, we love them. I mean, look at them. You don't want to see that thing explode. Nobody does. It's just a pressure. It wouldn't harm a. Well, I mean, it might harm us, Defness, if we got any closer to them chicks. Here it goes. Here we go.
This is for moderator Mike.
Jimmy said he could have done a 24-hour stream a couple of years ago, but he would have been at the club the whole damn time. LOL. Right?
Right. Yeah.
21 hours
That'd been it.
But I'm in TN and I can't dance.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
We got the.
Back off, Defness. Evil geese.
Evil
Feel
geese.
by 316. Thinking face. Auntie, you resemble a younger John Fogerty, my man. You a musician too?
I've been known to play a guitar
Feel
time to
guy,
time.
This is Teats Hawk.
This is this is speech chat.
Yeah, you guys hear that? Yeah, you hear that? It's cool. No, let it keep going. It's good.
It's interesting when we're driving.
It's good twine too with the. Well, yeah, that's perfect because then you don't got to worry about reading shit.
Yeah. It's best then.
It's genius.
It's really creepy talk, haha.
Yeah, it's just you're a little slower now. You know, we're not going to treat you any different now that we know these things about you, field guy.
Determined on who you are. So now we know a little more about you.
Jack, Tom T, cool speak generator.
Hell yeah, Tom T.
Awesome idea.
It's nice. It's a fun thing.
There will be no 48 hours.
316 says it's creepy. LOL. Desi Quinzel.
Chinese. Jimmy Smash says, "Oh, Defness 48 hours stream starts in 2 hours."
Oh,
You're
man.
right. No.
Could you do it? What if they told you?
Hell
They're
no.
like, you know what? Double or nothing.
You have a
No.
pretty serious.
Damn, no. hell
No, because I would be going right into.
You'd
I'd be
just a
work
lack of
and I'd
sleep.
be screwed. Yeah, I'd
Oh,
be so
yeah.
screwed.
Well, man, I appreciate you coming and meeting up with us.
Oh, absolutely, man. I'm glad you guys came through and at least just got to.
Everybody's
yeah.
like, there was the damn city. Where are you going? I was like, I'm going to meet Defness.
Hell
We
yeah.
drove right past it. Came in.
Well, yeah. I mean, we could have met anywhere downtown.
No,
but
it's
that's
just nice.
this is
Trust me,
so
this is
much
way more chill.
easier.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go anywhere. Like I said, the Stone Art Bridge.
Close by. Kill it.
Stone Art Bridge is like right on the outskirts of like the actual downtown. In fact, when I went to the Stone Art Bridge a couple weeks ago, after I walked the bridge, I actually said, "Let's go walk downtown," and it was eerie as fuck.
Right.
Like you wouldn't see. I mean, it's probably a lot different now from 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I had the stream going, and I would face it forward, and like if I was walking that like 2 months ago, like at that time on a Saturday afternoon, there'd be people fucking bumping each other. Nobody. I didn't have to worry about a person. There was nothing. Like it was just quiet. Everybody's like, "This is eerie as fuck."
Wow.
Dude, I had a guy in my chat, the Snowdacker life, dude. He lives in fucking, you know where North Dakota is, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's hours from here. And I'm about 20 minutes from here, 25 minutes from here. So originally he said, I want to give, because he had a bunch of extra like unopened packs of card boxes and shit. He's like, I want to meet up with you. Could you meet me in Alexandria, which is like 2.5 hour drive from me, from here up towards him to meet halfway? I can't do it. Don't have time. You know, I'd love to. So all of a sudden today, he's texting me. He's like, or he's in chat. He's like, I'm just going to drive all the way down there and drop this off for you. I don't want to be on camera, though. Like, please just... And then so I check my text, and he's like, there's a big box outside on your front patio stuff, because I gave him my address. I could barely even pick the fucking thing up. It was like 40 boxes of cards, like unopened cards, all sorts of different shit. But you want to just like donate for the stream and for the channel, whatever. Like,
Wow.
But dude, shout out to No Dacker, man. That's some real shit there. I mean, I don't even know how many hours he drove. I don't know how far into
We're turning
North
these
Dakota
geese into a big deal because we're sitting here with cameras now. Everybody's
Right.
taking pictures.
Oh, yeah.
What's that effect called where people like?
Oh,
I hate to say monkey.
what
see,
is
monkey
that?
see.
What is
There's
that?
a
What
name
is
for it.
what is that effect when you start something and then everybody starts doing it?
Like here it is.
What is
Everybody's
it?
taking pictures now. Good.
Yeah, Guns. I'll show you, dude. Like, we probably won't have time tonight because by the time I get back, it's gonna be time to shut the stream down. That's why I finished the giveaways. But we're gonna roll that stuff into tomorrow or something, and we'll do some stuff with it throughout the next week or months or whatever. But there's like a couple boxes of 90 score. There's a wrestling box. Like there's graded cards, all sorts of shit.
And I've always been of the fact that if somebody wants to rob me,
Did you catch anything?
Somebody wants to
couple
rob
of small
me.
ones.
Nice.
Well, at least you guys are catching something. Typically, when I ask anybody around there with poles just around these areas, it's like, nope, haven't caught anything.
Kid down there was kind of muscular. This man.
Oh, nice. I don't get a chance to fish enough, but one of my close cousins, man, he does, and he does pictures of him. They're bigger than he is. Like he's kind of short. He's probably 5'6", as tall as he is. Out of Lake Miltona up north. People believe something they didn't have. Oh, Mandela effect. Is that what it is?
I don't know what that is. Guys, what's that effect when you start doing something like sitting beside geese with camera, then all of a sudden
Everybody starts coming with it?
taking pictures
'Cause
of
it's
it.
like-
Nobody was a minute ago, you know.
Yeah,
There's a thing called that. There's no, it ain't Mandela, but shout out to Mandela.
Well, it's not the COVID pandemic. But,
No, it ain't that. Must be not the hokey pokey, no.
Do the hokey pokey. Butterfly effect. That's what it is. Butterfly effect.
I don't know if that's it either.
Wait, no. The butterfly effect
That's a
is
good
that's
movie.
like something
You flap the
crazy.
wing.
But that's like something crazy. Like that's some crazy like psychedelic. Isn't that more like a trippy psychedelic type effect type thing?
That
The
or some
butterfly
kind of
effect.
Deja vu thing or something. I'm not real sure.
Yeah. Near that field, I know butterfly is supposed to be a philosophy of like the butterfly flaps its wings in nature.
Yeah, those movies are crazy. Herd mentality. Herd mentality.
Mentality is definitely
Herd
what it is.
mentality.
I mean,
Herd
I mean, that
mentality is
works,
what it
but
is.
there's
Yeah.
a clinical term now. At any rate, but pretty cool.
Oh man.
I'm gonna fall out. Might need to keep moving or go down. I don't know.
They're trying to tell me to keep Defness moving because he's
Let's keep
only a few
moving.
hours. He's no
Yeah.
sleep.
We gotta keep
24
moving.
hours
Let's keep
straight.
moving. Yeah, sorry, he ain't gonna pump up.
He
We gotta
can't just
keep
be
him
sitting.
moving.
He's
Sorry.
trying to
He
sleep
couldn't
and
help
nap.
Shit, I shouldn't have done
He's
that.
trying to
No,
sleep
that
and
was
nap.
good.
It's nice. We got to see the
Yeah, you know, I put my sunglasses down. I was like, my eyes were closed, and everybody thought it was.
No.
No,
We couldn't tell he was
I'm wide awake, guys.
Nice. Nice.
Someone coach Defness so he doesn't move.
What?
He's got all his people in here trying to get me to mess with him.
To do what? Trying to get you to do the work, the dirty work.
Push you in the way, all sorts
Oh yeah.
Sign the page.
They're all gonna team up. Yeah. The opposite chatters are gonna just flip and be like, "Hey, do this, do this, do that." Oh man. Yep, that's sweet, isn't it? But wouldn't that just suck if you like hit the wrong thing?
Oh, he would know.
Oh, I
all
did.
about
There's
Oh,
a
you did
video
on one of
online.
those?
Yeah, Nene may or may not have put a hole in this field that was covered in grass. And then I went tearing across it in Nashville.
Yeah.
Hit the one hole in that field and went down it. Man, that thing might have been moving at, some people say, 20, 30, 45 miles. I don't know how fast they go. Not really going to get too hung up in all that. But it was, when I went down, it hurt. It really did hurt.
Wow.
But I was live, and I was like, well, if I'm ever going to get on live stream fails, this is my first opportunity. You know? So I got up, looked at the camera, and I couldn't breathe, and I fell over.
If you check out Ian's blog, he's got one there. It's like Springfield, Ukraine. You can see what.
I gotta run, Def. My DMs with a total. Nah, I got you, brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate everything you done. Thank you, buddy. Ask him if you ever. Have you ever been to Portland? You've been to Portland, haven't you?
Portland, yeah.
Portland?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been to Portland. That's where Jimmy Guns is from. Jimmy Guns is from Portland.
I played at the Douglas Fir. Is that a venue there, Jimmy?
Douglas Fir.
Doug Fir.
You know what the Douglas Fir is, Jimmy? Jimmy may have
Little club.
Jimmy may have stumbled out of that place a couple times.
Gotcha.
He was probably the loudest one there too. So if you were playing there, he might have been the guy that you were like, man, this dude's too
We're gonna
loud.
have to turn up. Can't get over Jimmy.
The Doug Fir, of course, he says. He
Yeah,
knows what
hell
that
yeah.
is. Yeah, like I said, they play when they're playing, man. Where did you guys just go? What countries? Where did you?
Ukraine, Ecuador, Israel. You know, I think those are the last three out of country stops. All the U.S. and British Virgin Islands.
Guys, just all your videos are still up from like on your Young's vlog,
that,
right?
On that, most of it is. I don't have media on that channel.
Yeah, guys, when you get a chance, go to Young's vlog, just like it sounds. Young's with an S, Young with an S, and then
There you go.
vlog.
Oh boy, Young with an S. There it
Yep,
is.
and then with an S, and then go watch. He's got all of his performances with him and the band, the Beatles band, the Scuffed Beatles band.
Ooh, shit, that's it.
You'll see, the dude's talented.
Well,
He made his own songs.
it's fun.
Keep telling you to get your shit on Spotify and
I got an album on there, but it's a little old now. But I might do another one here at some point. That's what I thought I was doing with all the writing
Yeah.
tunes for streamers and stuff. Then they all turned out to be crazy. Couldn't work with none of them. So
right. SJC, not job,
for real,
dude. Bree,
hilarious. But
Bree,
can't
yeah.
deal with them in real life, bro.
Dude, I can't believe how crazy he is to his own family.
That's how you know you can't. It's like this. It's like people say to me, they're like, "Man, they should take him offline. They should do this and that." I'm like, well, you know, they put cops on TV and
Right.
there's people running naked through the streets talking about,
Right.
he was drinking. So if you'll watch that and laugh, you can watch his ass
Free-
laugh too, because it's just as
Said free Xmas tree. The trees. Free Xmas tree.
Lost a bobber.
See it in the tree?
This isn't really oh yeah, right there.
There it is.
Bobber time.
Good one.
Someone thought it was a good idea.
Bobbers.
Makes sense.
Dang it.
People, what I always think is funny. It's like when you're walking around here and people don't know what a phone or a camera is. It's always that
Yeah.
whatever. But then it's like I always think about, do they think we're all like those, like not to be,
Yeah,
not
no.
prejudiced, but like Chinese, like the Snapchat everything, like
tourist
like they think we're actually doing that instead of like streaming. Like
think
we're
they-
just we got a little like this button. Like we're just hitting.
Taking pictures for Instagram, trying to get the right shot.
Yeah.
That's what they think we're doing, trying to get the right.
Or we're like trying to do like a movie, with snapshots.
I know, right?
So bad, it stinks. It's about kicked in.
Oh yeah, you're
Time to go.
you were back in that woods life.
Yeah, I was feeling it.
Yeah,
Good piece.
Young was just about ready to tear up
About to get in it,
these
yeah.
for a fire.
Look at the bark on this tree. That's something serious.
Oh yeah, right here.
Big as your dad goes. I mean, that's one piece of bark.
If you know who feels
Something else.
Yeah, look at how huge that tree is, guys.
That's all right. Yeah, that's very good.
Oh yeah. Huge tree.
I did have a message from
It's been forever since I was in Discord, and so when I was messaging you, I wasn't trying to be
see, that's what I was worried too.
I wasn't trying to be like a fanboy or something. And I only did like twice, but I was like, I didn't know, and I knew you were on the road, but I'm like, I don't know if
Listen.
it's been forever since I've been on Discord. So I was like,
Really?
how in the hell do I get to my messages, and how do I check them? And
No.
am I
so
doing the
glad we
right
got-
thing?
I'm glad we got in touch. No, you did. It was perfect, actually.
I mean, I used
Here we
to,
are.
dude. I used to
Used to use it a bit.
kill it a lot every day, but I think I'm gonna get back into people
Sure,
want to
yeah.
use it.
Maybe, I don't know. Could
But-
be.
Is that a turtle? No.
Problem is you gotta be careful with the link, though. That's the issue.
Yeah.
And like that's what you guys are pretty good about, like
Yeah.
not just advertising it. Like you get a feel for okay, yeah, we'll send you the link, or we'll
Right.
not just hey, here's the link. And I think that's part of the issue that I had when I did is I opened mine up. I'm just like I had it on my YouTube header, like when they created it. I had the Discord right on there. I had everything, like the like the one that you can always create a new one, but there's that permanent one that you also have too.
Yeah.
So just be that permanent one, like.
Right.
And then you just got people who are out to get you or whatever, and then they're trying to get in there and playing as somebody else, just dumb kid stuff, Oh, turtle? Snapper or what? Big old snapper? Huh.
See if we can zoom in on it, Nene. He's got a better camera than you do, Nene.
I see him.
You
Nene, Look at
do?
what the camera he's got, and then look at your camera.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to see it.
Right?
So guys,
Big old turtle out there.
Let's see who's going to get a better zoom there.
I believe the guy with the 1 foot lens.
Yeah, right?
Go get the picture today. That was good.
Where are you seeing this, though? I don't either.
the end of the log
Right here at the end of the tree there. Yeah.
is cool.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you guys see that?
Good boy.
Look straight out.
I know it's like
Like everywhere we stop.
there he is. Yeah, he's just lounging.
Look at him.
Oh, he's about to get his head.
Uh-oh.
But he's
Trying
going to have to climb down.
to reconnect here. That's not good.
Get out of there. Have I seen any flying turtles? Do they exist?
But Torga for Breaking Bad.
Look at all these people gathering.
It ain't cheap to have a place, and I'm not saying like you own that whole building. It ain't cheap to probably rent one of those.
Right.
You're probably looking at a house payment for
Dude,
a decent sized house somewhere.
Can't imagine.
But it's by the lake.
Can't imagine.
Oh yeah. She's got the angle.
There you go. It's too cool.
Little sewer dump.
Oh, there's it.
Grew up in the city then?
Yeah, I grew up, well, suburbs, so
Nice.
where I'm living now is actually the same city that I grew up in, but I floated around. You know, when I got married, I had my kids, yeah, 30 miles the other way across the cities, you know, Northfield area,
That's awesome.
Faribault, but yeah, pretty much Egan. Egan's a nice, Egan's nice.
Right.
You know, it's just far enough away from like the cities, be able to come out here, drive out here places, and far enough to kind of keep all the BS, you know, crime and shit. Majority of the crime away.
Oh, a huge heron just flew in the tree.
Really? Oh, wow.
He just landed there.
Ain't no bird nation.
Hey, where? Yeah. Caca, 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 caca.
Exactly.
Shout out to Birdman. Caca,
Yeah, shout out to him.
caca,
He would love this.
caca. Have you talked to him lately?
You know, I stayed in touch with him every now and then, just texting. He's doing okay. He's doing a lot of recording with people and
I want to see if he's gonna
doing all right.
Yeah.
Doing bird photos, of course. Hadn't talked to him this week, maybe, but we stay in touch pretty good.
Appreciate it, John. Yeah, we're trying to wrap this up with a decent ending. It's been a long road.
We did stay 6 feet from the turtle, Kevin, yes. We practiced social distancing.
Yeah, Rip and Gypsy says Nini's got skills to spot the animals.
She does. She spotted
I'm
everything.
basically
Or Smash,
Snow White
one of the
up
You know
two.
what she showed me the other night?
What did I show you the other night?
I was sitting there at night. We were in Southern Illinois, and Nini looked over in the sky and said, "Oh, look, it's the Tesla things." Not but one of those things that come up off the horizon, and Nini already knew it was the Tesla satellite somehow. I was like, what the fuck? And then like 20 or 30 of them came up from the horizon, and it was like missile fire. is what it
Wow,
looked like.
that's crazy.
But she spotted it before it was ever even. I mean, I would have thought maybe it's just one right there. What is that? It was weird. It was weird.
I bet you guys had some awesome ass like star watching and shit when you were deep
We
out.
most certainly did. Most certainly, there's some watermelon. Hell yeah.
KFC and water.
Morals are not for tripping. Yeah, I know. I told you that story. My buddy's down there. Hey, I'm gonna teach you how to find these mushrooms. I'm looking for these mushrooms. I'm out now. 10 minutes into looking, he's calling me on the phone while I'm in the woods. I'm like, look, man, I'm really not into like tripping mushrooms or nothing. You know, I don't really want to do that.
Right.
And he said, no, dumbass, for cooking. oh, okay. Well, then let's keep looking.
I'm not into that psychedelic, you know, that but we know somebody that is. He also likes to drink every single night of his life.
Right.
Oh, funny. Funny.
She's got a sixth sense for sure.
You know, you can get a lot of money for them damn. What are those? What are those? The other marshmallow or the morals? Yeah. I bet you guys could have found some of that crap deep out there too somewhere and probably struck gold.
I just wouldn't trust. I mean, without like real practice and some
Yeah.
guidance, like this is safe
One of my
and this is poisonous.
One of my cousins actually, he goes out to some crazy areas, like weird deep lands, different states, and he goes and he hunts ginseng.
Somebody told
And they
me to
said
look
there's
for that
tons of money in that. Like he said, I'm like, what do you mean ginseng? He's like, you don't understand, man. I go out on a weekend, I make $5,000. Like, I'm like, what? Yeah.
job, ginseng hunters.
Yeah, well, he's all into that shit. He's a taxidermist. He's got his own taxidermy thing. So he's kind of, that's all around his neck of the outdoorsy, woodsy,
Yeah.
go after whatever.
Someone mentioned that to me. I just,
Ginseng.
Again, I need to see what it looks like.
Young
Wow.
ginseng hunting.
Ginseng honey.
That's where the money's at, bro.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I love these white birches. Something else to see too.
Yeah, it's just cool, the whole, you know, how, most of Minneapolis is like this, you know. Wherever you go, wherever you got trails and stuff, it's just kind of like just this up northy kind of, but you know, the feel like the little fucking boulder shit, the cool
Tell me
little fucking
when we
walkways.
turn around so we don't walk too. I don't know.
Oh, I don't care, man. These guys know I can walk forever.
Well, I know that too.
They
I've
tell
walked
me
through
that
like this,
they tell
know.
me that you're making me tired, and I'm sitting on my damn chair or couch sometimes.
Have you eaten?
No, not yet.
Well, we could grill some grub.
Yeah, I can buy you guys food.
No, man, we're good. I'm not even hungry.
You're not hungry? Okay.
We'll be out here getting in shape, taking them to eat and go. So you gotta keep them awake.
He's been awake the whole 24 hours.
Been awake the whole time, Jesse. Yeah, he's walking on.
I've done this more than once. This isn't my first rodeo.
That doesn't mean that,
No, that I couldn't not do it, but
you know, you just can't play any slow songs or anything.
right?
No lullabies, none of that stuff, guys.
Yeah. If you really want to, you could do that like when it's 6 o'clock, so I can just pass the F out. But actually, no, I want to stay up at least an hour or two and hang out a couple streams, maybe have a cocktail, and then pass out.
There it is.
You guys like the gimbal? That's a gimbal, right?
No, it's just a.
Regular selfie stick.
Oh, at first when I saw it, I thought it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. I'm not really paying attention to it after the fact, but
Does this loop around or should we turn around? You know what I mean?
well, it would loop, but we're not gonna go all the way damn around the lake. If we go around the lake, we'll probably get back there about midnight,
Okay,
6
yeah,
a.m. tomorrow morning. This will be a 36-hour stream. We're still out walking the trail. Yeah, I mean, we can turn whenever. You guys tell me. Oh, man. Gossip.
No, he's not cheating. He's straight up from here.
Gossip. I didn't cheat once, no. I had two. One at 5:30 last night before the stream started. Right before I started, I had a double shot espresso from Starbucks, caramel ribbon crunch with 2 shots. And then at 6 a.m. I took a lift to the Starbucks and had another one. That's it. And I've been drinking water, a lot of fluids. I've gone through like 3 liters of water. Keep me hydrated so I don't feel like crap. And then I got the Gatorade on me right now, so we're going strong. 20-some. What time is it? 4:30. Got about an hour and a half left. So it's a walk in the park now. Let's walk in the park, Straczynski. Screw my kidney, I'll take the Honda Wagner. You want to go back the other way, or what do you want to do?
Get some drinks. Weeks.
So, towards South Dakota, probably somewhere.
Okay.
And then after that, then where are you guys heading?
Okay,
towards?
so the full plan is roll out of here tomorrow morning somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
Or in the area anyway, and then head towards South Dakota, towards Montana, on to Oregon. When we get to Oregon, you know the streamer Roynard, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, him and the cat Nitro Nomad from the chat, they're up there doing this quarantine thing, but
Okay.
they're like on a mountain in the middle of Oregon on
Holy shit.
a lot of acreage, and you know, just
Stay there for a
streamer
while.
mountain. That's what we're doing. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna do some van improvements. Also
Nice.
gonna help him do whatever he's doing out there on his property. I don't know what he's got going on. He just moved in, so he's setting up a homestead. pretty
Yeah.
much. and do that for a while, and then we're just going to kind of go down the California coast and see different things.
Back to Cali, you know?
And then Vegas, and then from there, we'll see.
Nice.
But then we'd like to go into New England and everything. Do a big figure eight, basically.
That'd be awesome.
Country, and then
So you guys, again, if
we'll see.
you're all from my side, you guys make sure you guys hit up them and
Yeah, it's always,
follow them around when you can. Pop in when you can, because
definitely St.
they're always
Louis,
on the
we
move.
can do Defness45 waiting
There you
room,
go.
know?
There you go, the waiting room.
That's right. But no, it's a lot of driving. This
Oh, I
Hell of a
know.
lot
I
of-
pop in.
hell of a lot of driving,
Right.
mostly. But kind of fun, you know. If you like to play music, here it go. That's what we do.
The thing is, you guys aren't like on any set schedule. I mean, besides when you guys are trying to say, hey, we're going to be here, we're this far and we're this close, we're going to be here, you know, this day, like you told me, like yesterday or the day before. We're going to be in Minneapolis, we're going to shoot for it this day. But at least you don't have a schedule where you have to rush.
What's his name? Roiner, same streamer. He told me right when we first started streaming, and we were kind of doing maybe, I don't know, 2-3 hours a day for a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
And I met him. I was like, when you do this stuff, he goes, I only do it if it feels like fun, you know.
Yeah.
And so he starts on them. So then I thought, you know what? I probably can't implement that system, you know.
Yeah.
But then I started realizing, like, wait a minute. If I only do it when it's fun, then it's way more of the time than when I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm cutting myself off. So
Yeah.
So like, you know, it's kind of always fun is the way I look
Right.
at it. It's always hilarious to have some random commentary on, you know, whatever you might be doing at the moment.
Well, and what's great too, even when you guys are driving though, like it's fun for anybody that just even pops in when you got it going off, and you just have so many different people not even talking about the same thing, asking you something, and it's all entwined together.
Right.
And you're like hearing this shit, and sometimes you just sit there and you're like, some of this shit just flows together, and it's just hilarious.
You know, you never know. When Lauren gets in there,
Lauren.
it's the magic.
Young
She's the
is
magic.
Lauren's father.
Yeah.
I always ask you that question as a joke. I go, Young, are you Lauren's dad? Because she's always like, why haven't you messaged me?
I am her faithful employee.
Check your message. Why haven't you done this?
Yeah, she keeps me moving, man. Keeps me. She's probably all over your stream right now. She's gonna be asking me all kinds of questions about you.
Oh boy. And you're gonna try to pound that off, so I'm gonna be the one
See, you never
having
know.
to check every.
Well, you know what?
If she got to her appointment or not or
You
whatever.
never know what might happen.
Oh.
Lauren's found every IRL streamer we've met, so I'm sure she'll find you. She'll come in sometimes. She'll say, "Uh-oh, young Blackbird live again." Uh-oh,
Blackbird.
You
Shout
love
out Blackbird.
Oh, yeah.
He pops in my streams every once in a while and
awesome.
says what's up.
Pretty little mallards. They're so cool. Man.
Well, let me ask you about Jimmy Guz.
Jimmy
Guns, that's my boy. Yeah, Guns was just asking Young like if he'd been in Portland and if he played at a show. Yeah, what about?
Rippin' Gypsies wanted me to ask about him.
What about him? What do you want?
They said ask you about him.
Well, Jimmy Guns is my boy. He again, he's gonna go live tonight. He's gonna have his gun show, he calls it, where he sells his cards. We hang out and have a good time. He takes a shot at 20 every time he sells something. He gets a 20, he takes a shot. He has about, I don't know, 7 to 12 shots probably in the first hour or two. And the more shots he gets, the little better the deals get, I guess you would say. And he starts pulling out the better cards. So people start scoring the better flips and deals. Then he wakes up the next morning and realizes, shit, what did I do? I sold this for this, but it's all in good. It's all in good. He's great, man. He's my boy. I don't know. I don't know what they wanted. If they just wanted me to tell that stream about Jimmy.
Oregon,
Oh yeah.
would be fun.
Yeah. He is. Yeah, that's where he lives. He's out there. I want to plan to do a trip to fly out there or something, and do some collab streams and just hang out with him because like he's one of my boys, but. Blow up some shit. He's got a ton of land out there. Like actually a ton of land.
Freaking beaver.
And I think most people do.
The beaver.
Sure enough, it is. Look at that son of a bitch.
Oh
Beaver.
my God, he's so cute.
Where is he? Oh yeah.
Content right there in front of you.
I was just trying to think if my
Good God Almighty.
charger cable.
You got a good shot of me?
Yeah. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You're being a little too hard on the beeb lately.
Hell yeah. Fucking beaver.
Beeb.
Spotting shit everywhere. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, awesome. My man.
Oh.
My man.
You know who that is? That's Max chillin'.
That's Max Chill.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Who is that?
That's Max Chillin'.
I mean, I think he said he would snipe with the didgeridoo.
That was him. Hell yeah, Max Chillin'.
There we go!
Yeah! You go, boy!
He just runs up.
That was awesome.
Hell yeah.
That was Max Chillin'.
Yep.
You're like, hey! You're like, hey! That's Max
He's
chilling.
like, I will snipe with the didgeridoo. He said this like 2 hours
And he's
ago.
like this, and then
Yeah,
he's like,
totally
he's got
out.
a big long stick.
That was fucking awesome.
Wow.
So is he not coming back then, or he
I
just,
don't know.
I think when a man runs away with a didgeridoo.
or is he just, hey, he doesn't want to be on camera? That's just my one little shot,
Shout out to
snipe.
Max
Phone.
Shout out to Max Chill.
That was it right
Oh
there,
my
dog.
god, that was hilarious. That was
I
freaking
didn't know
hilarious.
that was him.
It was funny though, because I think you kind of did. Before he even started blowing shit, you were like,
I was like, hey.
you like looked up there, you're like, hey,
I
and
wanted to
then
talk
all of
to
a sudden he
anybody.
started blowing the shit.
I didn't know it'd be Max. I just wanted to talk to anybody that's blowing a didgeridoo. So
Yeah.
I was trying to get his attention.
You're like,
Look
that's
at me,
Max, and then he starts doing like the weird leg copy, like. Oh, that was hilarious. Max is chilling.
That's awesome, dude. Shout out to Max Chillin'. That was
You
fucking awesome.
said
That was.
Fucking awesome, dude. Fucking awesome. I would have chased him, but I can't run. I don't know what I would have done with him.
I was wondering what the. I thought you were just trying to get him over to fucking like bring some content
I
and blow the
kinda was.
shit.
That's what it was.
And then all of a sudden you're like, that's Max chilling. That was great.
to me, I was like, wait a minute.
That was
He
fucking
grabbed a
classic.
screen cap.
literally said.
If he be smuggling somebody in there, grab a screen cap for that.
That is fucking classic.
Because they'll do it.
No, so field guy, we have
Nice.
someone here named Max Chilling, and he had told us like 2 hours ago he would snipe with didgeridoo, but he kind of like, oh, okay.
You never know.
He chats in here, and we walked up and there's someone playing.
Did you guys
didgeridoo.
say anything like in Discord or anything about like Harriet or Lake Harriet or
Never
anything?
said shit.
Nope.
Never said shit.
What the fuck?
But he lives here,
He
so
lives
I'm
here,
sure
so-
it wasn't that hard.
Probably not too hard. So he just found.
Well, he
something-
saw the
That
streams,
was
yeah,
hilarious.
popped in and then realized where you were.
That's the best snipe of all time.
Best snipe
That's
ever.
incredible. And he's gone.
Yeah,
And
he's
the best
left.
part was he was just hauling
What if
ass
it
with that.
wasn't
It's
him?
kind of it's kind of like when you look and you go, she gone,
didgeridoo.
he gone.
That's it. Yeah. That's crazy.
Gotta go feed the
He
chicken.
says, "I'll find you again."
Next time. Next time. Hell yeah, that was awesome, Max.
Yep.
I didn't know what to make of it.
100.
It was
The
great.
funny thing is you've seen me walking out here this whole time. That was the first person I was choosing to approach. So
Yeah,
I looked at you and I thought, oh, that would, I want to talk to him. He's content.
Content.
And then you were from the stream. That's hilarious. Out of everybody we passed, that's
Yeah.
the first person.
he's
that we were about
content,
to-
and then all of a sudden he just tiptoed and started blowing his little shit.
And he took off. It's awesome.
He was out.
Hell yeah, Max chilling. That's fucking awesome.
Woo!
He had good sound with it. Too.
Yeah.
Says, let's burn later.
Hell yeah, you got it, Max. Man.
Like you said, he trolled 2 channels at once. Like,
Two double snipes.
yeah, he just did a
Double
snipe. He just
yeah.
did a snipe. Oh yeah. We out here. It's crazy. Young and Nene out in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Lake Harriet.
Wow. You know, I was telling the chat, I was like, when I watch you, I don't know if this is where you usually walk or not, but I feel like this is regular stopping grounds a bit here, huh?
Like I said, it's been a while since I come out here since the whole shit.
It's
been a long while.
Walking with Defness45, I guess that's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Just wanted to check in. Oh, I appreciate you, Frank B. Ripping. Start it down the road. I appreciate you, bud. Thank you, man. Spielman shows up and moons the camera. I am dead. Yeah, well, as long as he's wearing his underwear, his mooning underwear, where it's not actually, you know.
Shout out to Max
Shout out
Chillin.
to Max. Hell yeah, Max pretty rule.
Max is pretty awesome. Thanks, Jesse.
Thanks, Jesse.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Let's get some.
Funk it up. Thank you, Jesse.
Whew.
Shout out to Max. Hell yeah.
What's great is with you two is you can just. All right, your turn.
Yeah. Oh,
your
yeah.
turn.
Don't
your
think
turn.
that's not a big part
I'm
of
not
the whole
holding
thing.
this shit no more. Your turn. Here
It's
you go.
okay.
Take
Team
it.
effort, bro.
Pass it off. Pass it off. It's yours. It's yours.
People ask me all day, they're like, Young, when did you ever piss? I was like, when I wasn't holding the camera.
Right.
That's when I
That
do.
good.
That's good. Well, sometimes when I am holding the camera,
We just don't mention.
they just don't mention.
Oh shit.
Anybody sneaky stuff?
Oh, was there supposed to be Jesse? I'll rock it. What is it?
Crystal Lake Dent, yeah. Mr. Friday 13th. This is not Crystal Lake. This is Lake Harriet. Card hobbyist. Oh yeah, air times. Everybody in my community too is like, you missed Max chilling. You missed Matt. Like people popping in the chat. You missed him.
Max Chillin.
Dude, and I turned the camera right on because when you're like, hey, you want to talk to him? Like, it's going to be content. And all of a sudden he's like, woo, woo. He just runs off. And you're like, that's Max chilling. That was crazy. That was fun. Hell yeah. Oof. Well, guys, I've been able to walk this whole time with my eyes closed and get a quick nap, and it's been pretty real with my sunglasses
I
down.
knew he was trying to sneak in some nap.
There's no way I'd be able to do that. I'd be running into everybody. There ain't no social distance going on around here.
Subject matter that the teachers are giving you.
No way, Smooth. Look how friggin' huge it is. It would have taken forever.
Just kind of went down straight out.
Yeah, we got the 6 feet apart. We got like the perfect social distancing.
Right. They really are examples.
Hashtag, yeah, hashtag get us up in the trending in YouTube. Hashtag social distance practice.
No closer.
That's right. 6 feet. Keep it going.
Guys, we've seen beavers, we've seen all kinds of
Crazy stuff out here.
That's what I was seeing. Like, I'm always like on the hunt for like
Man.
snacks, but also like I feel like it's. I would just.
Good bench.
Nice, yeah. Killer.
Take a break.
I'll take it.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I used to bike around this like 3 in a row.
Check out the pavilions over there. It's cool. Danger, keep off. Ice, not safe.
Let's get some of this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Let's do a kneel in real quick. Hey, if somebody's out there, can you grab this screen cap for me? Here we go. Boom. Somebody got it? Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Nice. I love it. You have to send me that.
I sure shall. Somebody get screen cap, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go.
Link that up and send it.
Lord. So what's your favorite sides of town? So tell us a little thumbnail, like parts to check out, parts to, not so much like a specific side, but like downtown, east side, north side, west side, anything a no-no or anything a go-go?
You don't want to be north side Minneapolis.
North side?
No. I mean, you can, but you don't want to be. That's where I would not be hanging out. That's not where I would be. Probably parking, and if you're gonna stay the night somewhere in Minneapolis, I wouldn't be doing all that. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would try to venture towards, like, if it was me, I would try to venture either towards. I would try to venture towards kind of like Minnehaha. Honestly, because you're like right there and you're on the tip.
I'll look at it.
Check it out.
Get me to do something.
Yeah, dude was like super tooting. He had the super toot on the bike. Did you guys catch that?
That was loud as hell.
And he like looked at you like he needed you need to give him acceptance. Like, it's okay, dude.
Good, man.
He's not gonna cry now. Like, it's good, dude. You're good. Like, that was all right. That was like a little splash, but not a perfect 10.
I liked the area we were in. We were in that Princeton.
Oh man.
It seemed like that's where a lot of artists and musicians
Yep.
To the van then?
To the van,
To the van.
Move on, yeah.
Defness,
What time is it?
You got
5?
how much left? An hour left?
I got an hour left.
You got an hour left with
Well,
Defness
the
and the
final
Defness45
countdown.
posse. My brother, I freaking
Yes.
love you.
I love you too,
It's been
man.
a pleasure.
I love you
Thank
guys.
you.
I
Yeah.
hope this is the first of many hangs. I would hug this man and kiss
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Because
We
of
got
social
it.
distancing.
Yep, we got it.
But,
But it's all good.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
For
You got an hour
Awesome.
left,
Yeah,
and
thank
then
you
you're crashing.
guys. Young Bloods,
Hell yeah.
keep it real.
4-5 in the
Stay
house.
safe. I'll see you guys in chat.
So you got an hour left. You gonna make it?
Oh yeah,
All right, bro.
I'll take the drive back, and
All right.
by the time I get back with traffic and stuff, it'll be about time to shut her down. I'll probably close her down on the PC in its entirety.
Love you, brother.
All right, love you guys. Take care.
Hell yeah.
Just like North Philly. Yeah. Same type of thing, man. Like north side, North Minneapolis is really where you don't want to be, just at least at night. They're gonna park. Saw another beaver. Man, that's good. Through the well, I guess it depends on what you're referring to. You saw another what, but anyway. Looks beautiful out there. Yeah, Night Lord. So we're at Minnehaha, or not Minnehaha, we're at Lake Harriet. I figured with them, Minneapolis is huge. It's the largest city in Minnesota. There's probably close to 400,000 people live in the city now. But, what was I trying to say? To meet up, just be too hard, like downtown, or this is the kind of place, like I tell them by these plaza pavilion type things. It's an easy landmark. They actually have it in Google Maps. No matter no matter what kind of phone you have for maps, it's gonna pull up the same thing. You can take it right there. And right when I pulled in, I noticed it. I noticed their van right away. Super easy. Super simple. Super easy. So, shout out to Young Bloods and Nini, man. Awesome people. Always been a supporter of theirs. They've supported me. Great peeps. Alright. Yeah, Lake Nokomis too. It's just, the problem at Nokomis is finding a landmark. Like if they're not familiar with Minnesota, like here you can actually Google Maps this spot, right? So it's pretty simple to find and to get to. Here quick. Alright guys, hell yeah, that was awesome. That's awesome. Kids ate. Some would have ate before he went to work. Got to go. Have a good. All right, man. Later. Appreciate y'all. 1 hour down. 1 hour down. Yeah. Grabbed a little something when I grabbed that Gatorade. Oh, I need a shower bad. Just killing fish. Alright, guys. Oh yeah, we got this. Balls is sweaty mom spaghetti. I'll be good, Derby. Don't worry, bro. Appreciate it, man. I am more than awake, more than alert, more than ready to just get back on the road and go. Can you go both ways? Is this only one way? I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is a one way or two way, but I guess you can go one way. I don't stay out here. I don't live out here. Sorry, guys. All right. Yeah. It's time to get a Happy Meal. My kids are. Maybe that's your kids, man. My kids, they ordered up their. They're up there Leanne Chins earlier. Who was asking? William Carter was asking about a credit. BITG, somebody did win a credit if he's still in here. But that was... I did that like on a stream where I did the 25, 25, 25, 25. Was that Carter that won that? I would have sent the PayPal, I thought, to him, but I'll have to check that as well. Put it in the note. We need end credits, though. Credits. We need end credits, man. You'll get a good outro. I'm sure you'll get me on my... You already got me one time. I'm sure you'll get me on the emotional side, man. That was really, really awesome, guys. I mean, you know, it's difficult. You kind of sometimes know it's like difficult to interact, and I think it's even more difficult to fully interact when you're streaming like to your community. And I mean, I'm in their chat I stop in all the time. Like I said, I watch them, and Young's popped in, but in mine before, or Nini. But, you know, when you're not in there all the time, and then you know, we have a good connection, but you're trying to, you know what I mean? You're trying to please the communities, and I think it's awesome. Like everyone, like I said, I'm always about networking and growing, and I think that's awesome. People are switching between. But what I'm getting at is it's harder to enjoy. Like I really enjoyed the meetup, right? But it's very hard to enjoy. Like you can't enjoy the hangout the same way. I think is what I'm trying to say. Like I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. People in fucking Minneapolis, I hate it, man. They drive in the fucking middle of the road. It's 2 lanes each way. This is why I'm glad I don't live here, because there is no lines in any of these roads. There's 2 ways, and yes, I'm all over when there's not another car coming to get around all these stupid potholes. But someone will be coming at you. You try to get all the way over, and they just still stay in the middle of the road. Like, you just got to swerve off and just say, forget it. But no, shout out to Young and Nini. 2 great individuals. People with their heads on straight. You know, they do their thing. They love to travel, and I think it's awesome. With no kids, none of that shit. Like, I would probably be doing something like that too. Whether it be that or an RV or, you know, whatever. Getting out and seeing everything. That's what it's about. So, make sure you guys do there. 2 capital N's. Because you're trying to please. Alright, so I take a left. But it was awesome. It was definitely awesome. I don't know if we're in a bad spot or what. Refresh. Diet soda poison? I don't know what that means. The internet must just be in a bad glitch. What that means, bro. But anyway, it was awesome, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got to see a little bit of Lake Harriet. Get the little IRL in. Man, I just feel like I need a shower, like really bad. Like really bad. You know, your body just kind of, when you don't sleep, you get those weird, like, when you're over tired, your body temperature just is all weird. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I didn't drink any soda right during this. I drank all water in those, my 2 coffee things. That's in this a little bit of this Gatorade. That's all that I've drank this whole adventure. So we're just leaving the meetup with Young's vlog. Heading back towards the house. I'm gonna grab some food. We already did it. We gave away everything except for no deck or life stuff that he dropped off after we'd already made the decision that we were going to go meet up and do some IRL and meet up with Young's vlog. So that stuff will carry over. Tomorrow and whenever. We'll just do stuff with it, giveaways, whatever. I'll get with people if anything I need to square them up with or whatever. I got the notes written. Like I said, guys, it's gonna take a while to get all that. Work on everything I can this week. Next weekend, I'm probably gonna be out of town again. So I'll be streaming out of town. So I'm just going to have to attack as much as I can. And just be patient. Oh, and then, yeah, we still need Truth. Is Truth in here right now? I can't see the chat clearly, like I can kind of read who's chatting what, but everything's just crossing over everything. It's like all screwed up. We got to figure out, Truth's got $100. Give me this fucker with his blinker on, you fucking dipshit. DJ circus performance after what I saw. It's all good, man. Do the belly to belly suplex on the steak. Yeah, I'm about to just order me some Outback or something. But man, I want to eat right now. It's gonna take a while. So the trap still feels like home. Because the government didn't like Mexican. about that, man. I just try to do my thing, man. What a ride. 45 more minutes. Well, 47, 48 more minutes, whatever. For dinner. Help me decide my meal for dinner. Yeah, just can't have any music because copyright. Pull it down. Defness was asking. Yeah, so Truth, I need your help, man. You need to figure out the mods or where you want that money to go to for who of the mods or whatever. I mean, I haven't been able to pay it enough attention. I've been in chat as much as I can, but when I'm doing other things and when I'm on the phone and with the phone streaming, I don't know. We can talk about it after the stream, and then we'll go from there. What should I do for dinner, though, guys? When he's baconator when we sleep. I'm not big on the bacon. I like their doubles or whatever, but no jelly beans for dinner. Oh shit, we didn't do that. I knew something was gonna get missed. I was focused on all the damn giveaways so that nobody would complain about, not saying any of you necessarily would, but somebody would bring it up. Oh, where is the, we missed this or missed that if there wasn't time. Oh, we're gonna have to, I don't know. Time to grab food. Sucks. So I'm doing it at the end anyway. So maybe what we'll just do is maybe I'll do it. We'll just do it tomorrow when I do the stream. It would have been at the end anyway. Like I said, we were gonna do it at the end just so it doesn't really matter. I can do it at the beginning of the stream tomorrow. Like my stream is only gonna be like an hour if that, right? So it's not like doing it at the beginning of a 24-hour stream, like I said, and not feeling good. That would have been shitty. That would have sucked. That would have been tough. I bet. I got the double comment on that. get? What'd you get, Balls? Tell the chat what you got, bro. I'm up. Just processing things. Constantly thinking. Constantly thinking. Well, what did you, chili cheese? The chili cheese burrito? Waiting until who's done. Just say what it is right now while we're killing time while I go in to get this food before I close it out when it gets closer to 6. I met the gorditas, the chili cheese burritos. I saw all that. What else? Oh, you haven't opened it. I got you. Yes, because you're going to do it live. I got it. Got it. Makes sense. All makes sense. Sorry, man. No, I can't eat Mickey D's twice. Like, I had a breakfast Mickey D's sandwich. Like a breakfast sandwich. I can't do it again, man. No, I feel icky already just having a breakfast sandwich. How much more awful. Ugh. In a microwave. So good, Boomer says. Man, I'm just processing everything. We did a lot of stuff, guys. Yes, I can. I think I'll just... might add a little too, but... just send me a DM, Truth. Oh, you texted me. Never mind. What am I saying? I was thinking I was reading it in the chat. And I'm like, I'd have to go back and play it to see it. That's why I was like, send me a DM. But you texted me, Burr. What's wrong with 59? Isn't that today? No, I didn't feel like it at all. I didn't even order any shit yet. Like, I'm just gonna probably just do like Wendy's or something, bro. I'm starving. I can't wait. Yeah, Red Robin's the bomb, but I'd have to drive to Apple Valley. That's another fucking how far? I don't want to, like, I'm already in, like, Egan. shower is gonna feel so good. And then just to lay down. Just to lay down on bed, couch, anywhere. Just to lay down. Not sit down. Lay down. Defness was an awesome start. I appreciate it, Bash. Think of that. News reporter followed me before. A news reporter followed you on Twitter? Here's the thing. Like, people do that shit. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit about Twitter, right? So, like, people like that will... Here's what you're going to see if you're newer to Twitter. Here's what you'll see a lot of. Is you'll see a lot of people that'll follow you. They just randomly, like, whatever, and they just see people because of something connected to someone else, but they really don't know you, and they really don't even know much about you, and they probably don't even really know what you really talk about on your page. But they just go, oh, I'll follow, so that they follow back. A lot of people just go follow shit tons of people because of the percentage of people that will fall back. Like with me, typically I will. If people just, I mean, if I'm doing giveaways and it's a retweet follow, I'm assuming a lot of people are going to, that haven't followed me already, are going to follow. And if they, you know, as long as they have avatars and they don't have a bunch of numbers, that's why I like Alex, right? And then I thought about it, it's probably Zombie because he's not on Twitter. But I told you guys to make one if you're supporters of YouTube, because why not? You should have a chance. You should have as much of a chance, if not more. And so that's why I thought maybe as one of the Alexes, first maybe Bernard, and he's like, no, and then Zombie finds out it is Zombie Boss, right? Because they don't even know how to really create their username or anything because they don't know anything about Twitter, right? They're just doing it to get it set up so that they can do what I said if you want to be in the giveaway. But I'll go through and that's why Alex Zombie Boss couldn't DM me at first, because I don't typically follow back. Even people that follow me, if they don't have an avatar and if their Twitter name is like their name or a first name and then a shit ton of just numbers and that's it, and there's no avatar or anything, I typically feel like it's probably some bullshit or spam. Now, Alex wasn't. That's an example that turned out not to be, which is awesome. That's fine. But I'm not going to typically just follow. But when they go and follow you and then you follow back, there's a lot of people who are like news reporters and people who whatever. They're just trying to get that big follow count up so that they can get their check mark or whatever because they're a news reporter or this or that, or, you know, so they can apply for their check mark. But what they do is once you follow them, then they just a lot of times go back and unfollow a shit ton of people because they want to have that. It's so stupid. They think they're like celebrity status. Like they think they're like Drake, like where everybody's going to go follow Drake that likes Drake. Regardless if you like him or not, he's going to have 3 million people or 5 million people that follow him because that's how many people that will like him and they'll follow him. And he's only going to follow like one person or 5 people, and that's it. But they think that it's going to help them or something, or they look so much cooler. So people that do that shit, even in the card community, they do the follow, you follow, then they unfollow once they get your follow. It's so dumb. It's like a game. So I obviously, when I catch it, I just unfollow back. Because if you're not going to follow me, why the hell am I following you? Like, you know, it's like a vice versa thing. But they do that shit to try to get you to follow, so then they think they're going to be sneaky and they're going to unfollow you and you're not going to know any different. because you don't get typically you don't get a notification. Like there's some apps you can use. Like my point is, I'm just not gonna follow back people. They follow me just to get the follow so they can unfollow me. That's not how I do shit. Like, we're gonna either follow each other or probably not. Or if you follow me and if I don't know who you are and you don't have any kind of avatar and you don't have any, and I don't know you and I don't figure it out, probably not gonna follow you back. I'm just gonna leave it. But, you know, unless, who knows, Glenn, maybe you'll find out there's some connection, or they know, or they figure out something, you know, with it, and then it'll be a cool follow. Like, that might be legit. But a lot of times with, like, news reporters and shit like that, it's just, they're just trying to get their accounts up. So they'll just follow anybody and everybody, because they feel the percentage of people that are going to follow back. You know, like I said, if I see people follow me, as long as they got an avatar and they name whatever, and I look at their timeline and they're not like some porn bullshit or sex bots or cam girl stupid shit, or, you know, I'm Russian, marry me so I can get a fucking visa, stupid fucking shit, you know, stupid shit like that. Like, I don't got time for that bullshit. Then I'll just, you know, I'll leave it, but yeah. Well, they're kind of busy here. I think he and his wife did not run batting videos. Oh, okay. So again, I mean, minute countdown. Yes. I'm so excited. So excited. And I just can't hide it. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know what the hell. Chat was all messed up. Wake up, Tom says. I'm just processing everything through. I still can't believe how fast some of this shit really went, though, guys. Like, a lot of this shit went really fast. It's amazing. It went crazy, guys. It's MB Balsley. Made my bacon. I appreciate you guys. You know, and I know there were, like, not the greatest spots, little dead spots. I think that's just typically how it always is. You know, anyone that does a 24-hour stream, like, you're not going to, like I was saying earlier, you're not going to be able to go, like, balls to the walls every minute for 24 hours straight without sleep and without it's not feasible. We're not made that way no matter who you are. Oh, probably fall asleep in the shower. Yeah, Field Guide, you can either email me or DM me. Just send me your PayPal too, bro. I'll get you squared up when I get done and showered and when I'm laying down before I pass out. Yeah, we took care of, oh, shit, yes. I got it written down on this box. It's got all this stuff in it. Zachary Hall, we took care of. Zachary Hall. Yeah, man, really try to do different years. Like, again, the original plan was that there would have been a little more hobby box, but we had it, we thought, figured out. And again, with this whole fucking COVID shit, it just became what it was. It just became what the fuck it was, man. Yeah, Zachary's a good dude, and I felt like, what the fuck, man? Like, I let him have the options of what he wanted. He could have taken the Twins that I had, because I had originally had him there, and then he said he wanted the Buccaneers, and I don't know if I fucked up and put somebody else's name in the Buccaneers thinking I put his name or not. Whether I did or however it happened. That's what everything led to, exactly what he was saying, but his name wasn't in the Buccaneers, so I'm like... Wow. Oh, shit. Wow. 59s. Clean tag team. I know, and I did what I could. Hey, can I get a number 1? Make it a double with only cheese, ketchup, and a little bit of mayo. Medium size with a Coke. And then I need a junior vanilla frosty, please. And I got a key tag. That's it. Thank you. I don't even know I got the... Why the hell's this thing still on? It's because it won't close. Favorite moment of the stream. Man. I really, you know what? Man, I love, there was a lot of good moments. I love talking. I love bringing people on, and I love talking to people. I love, like, interviewing, hanging out, whatever it is we're doing. I love doing that type of stuff. And so whether it was Jeff Airtime doing the trivia and just, you know, a few questions for you guys to answer, or if it was, ripping your guys' breaks, free breaks. Like, just, you know, I love doing the giveaways too. I mean, there's not a lot to that, you know. It's always cool to
$9.94.
It's always cool to, you know, make somebody's day, and we, you know, there's a couple people we're waiting to hear from, but I think a good batch of them were people that we knew of, like, once we got things figured out.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You know, or people that, you know, were just as deserving as the next person. But hopefully it made some people's days, you know. The breaks, hopefully it helped, made some days. I appreciate you guys, man, real. I mean, again, I can say it over and over and over again, but without you guys, this channel is nothing. Like, if you 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100 people don't show up, and it's always just 3 people, 2 people, 1 person, it's, you know, it's hard to get motivated, it's hard to drive, it's hard to want to do it. Thanks, man. Eat the Frosty. Yeah, Striker's great, man. You know, me and Striker have always been cool. We've always been good. I used to pop into his when he was first, like, kind of on the scene. Thank you. He was first kind of on the scene. I would pop in and, you know, like, just hang out, get into a break of his, and thank you. You know, just get into his break and check out what he's got going on, and I always liked what he did. And of course, they don't give me a fucking straw because they're freaking idiots. Good thing I got a extra straw at home, just fucking from the other day. Jesus. Simplest shit in the world to do. Like, can somebody drinks, I don't know, maybe they might want a straw, I don't know. Maybe not. Soggy fries. I love their burgers, though. Love their burgers. Sometimes their fries are actually not that bad. It just depends. So some of you guys are going to have some more PayPal coming from you, courtesy of Truth. I'll probably be adding a little bit to it as well. My own contribution. Again, guys, like, there's going to be a lot of cool shit that we're going to continue to work on and move forward with this channel. And, you know, like, everybody's going to be a big part of it, regardless if you're a member, a mod, or just a supporter, a friend, fam, whatever you want, terminology you want to use. I'd prefer a friend or mod or you know, fam, whatever verbiage you want to use, brother, or whatever. Yeah, I'm excited to was freaking insane to see us get over 100 people at one point. Let's see what, you know what, and tonight, you know, it sucks. The shitty thing about Saturday night, like tonight, is now when I get off, like, two of my guys, BITG and Jimmy Guns, are both going to be going live. You know, they both got their shit they got going on and doing. And it sucks, you know, makes it tough, but, you know, that's the only night Jimmy can really make it work, and he even works Sunday mornings and just does it, but see if you guys can, and I'm going to try to pop in and be in both for a little bit until I pass out. I'm going to have to take a shower quick first, though, because I just feel like shit. I just feel like icky, you know, like I need to take a shower. Just being out in the hot again and walking around and then just running on no sleep. Yeah. Just an amazing time. It was just, you know, I look back at it, people like, you know, would you do it again? Fuck yeah, I'd do it again, you know? Like, will I do it like in a month or 2 months? No, you know? Will I do it another 8 months or a year? You know, if all's good and it's in the cards, hell yeah. I mean, it's a great experience. It's a challenge, you know? It's definitely, you know, there's mental barriers that you go through in this process of doing this. And some of you, you know, pretty much feel the same, you know, that stayed through pretty much the whole time. The only difference between you and me is, like, you know, I guess I have the sense that I could just stop too and go to bed or whatever before the 24 hours is up. But I would be letting down, you know, 60 people or 40 or 30 or 28 or 105 or whatever, depending upon when you did it. And whereas, you know, one of you laying around said, you know, if you just, all right, well, I just can't do this anymore. I'm just going to pass out on, you know, like, we'll see when you get back in chat, whatever. And having to stay entertained and all that shit. Or try to keep it entertaining at least, you know. Again, I don't feel like every minute, every 15 minutes, maybe even every hour was just balls to the wall entertaining. I could never give you that. I could give you the best I can give you, you know, through the areas and through the things that I'm going through and how I'm feeling as my body's adapting, you know, to less and less sleep, being in front of a camera pretty much, you know, doing whatever I'm doing, whether it's auctions, constantly sticking with chat, reading, responding, you know, flipping into giveaways in between things, try to make sure we cover all that stuff, you know, coordinating to meet up with Young, where Lyft and Ubers are just not cooperating to where to make it easy on me so I don't have to worry about driving and dealing with all this. But there's no excuses, right? Like, there's no excuses. We do what we do. We say we're going to show up. We say we're going to do something. We say we're going to do this for 24 hours. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do the damn thing, right? And I don't know, man. It's just, it can almost, you know, it can almost be at this point, it can almost be overwhelming because I have so many different thoughts going on. You know, we had some interesting conversations, as I'm never afraid to share my life and like what I've gone through and people in my life and whatever. You know, I mean, there's just, I don't know, just different shit, different avenues. But I don't know. And then, you know, just sitting here and just finish this up, I guess, because by the time I get in there, it's going to be 6 o'clock. Huh? I'm going to eat quick, probably see the streams both get fired up, BITG and Jimmy. I'll have both streams on, probably one on the computer, or maybe two different monitors. That's the thing too, guys. When people are going live, like around the same time, two great people you should be supporting, you know, try to utilize if you have the ability to do it. I'm not saying everybody does, but if you have the ability to do it, try to utilize, try to make it work. Like, try to have them, you know, try to have one on each. Like, show that support. You know, you can flip between who's muted, whatever. I mean, you can kind of get a general idea through chat on whichever one you have muted at the time. And then Def gonna make it. No, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm going to take a damn shower, and then I'm going to pop in, and then he's passing out in the shower, man. Oh, I'm sure now the shower will actually probably refresh and revive me, but then once I lay down, I'll probably be about out. Yeah, one on TV, one on the computer, whatever devices you have, however you have the ability to do it. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to start this now. That's what I said. I brought that up a couple times already during this stream. That I'm going to ramble on. I'm going to go way over the time. It's going to be stepping on toes. You know, it's going to be this. It's going to be that. And we don't need to be doing that. But I don't know, man. You know, like I said, we've talked about this a couple times. You know, is it tough? Is it hard? I mean, yeah, it's not easy staying up. It's not easy seeing everybody else around you, like, that's around your household, like, sleeping and everything quiet, no movement, and trying to keep it, you know, like, flowing and going. But, like, again, I say I'm going to do something, I say I'm going to be there, I say I'm going to show up, I show up. Like, you know, it's just the way it is, man. It's just who I am. It's just who I've always been. I don't try to half-ass as much as possible, you know. I mean, hell, sometimes do we have to take shortcuts in things we do? Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes we have to take shortcuts in things we do. It's the way life is, like. But I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. I don't know what else. Like, we're about to do it for the second time, and I feel like this one had gone so much better. I feel like this one was, I don't know, man. It was just the way things went, you know. Getting other people in the stream, you know. Like I said, I'm going to resort back to it, but our guy Jeff Van Evenhofer, whatever, I'll get it right one of these days. As I'm looking at it, I get it right. The one I'm not looking at it, I get it wrong. But, you know, getting him in like Thursday, and I'm sure a striker or somebody had said something about, hey, I'm going to be on my boy Defness45's channel because me and him are good and always have been good. I've said that before. And it's just, again, I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep going back to it. The network mentality. Hey, like, it's okay. It's okay to also hang out in this stream when they live or when they go live, or when you want to go in there when so-and-so's not live, or this or that, or however you want to work it, whatever you want to watch when you want to watch it, right? But so many people are just so worried about, and it's crazy, man. You see a lot of people, and I can't think of any names off the top of my head because it's typically not too many people that stick around within our community. Like, they may pop in, they may try their thing real quick, like just thinking they're going to get a ton of subs or subscribers by just saying, hey, everybody sub me or whatever. And some may say that, like, what I used to push with We Grow Together was that same mentality, but it was not. There was nothing resembled what that was. Okay? We were never saying just sub for sub. No. It was actually all about getting to know people, expanding, networking, checking each other out, not meaning just go hit the red button and then never go see the person again and get 500 of them and not one person ever checks that out. And now you got 500 more instead of 50 subs, so you have 550. But anytime you go live, you still only got 2 viewers or 1 viewer or however many viewers it is. You know what I mean? Like, people who do it the right way and listen and pay attention and take what other people say, like Striker Breaks, like Jimmy, like RSR, like BITG, like any of these guys, anybody. I'm going to miss names, and, you know, it is what it is. But people who have actually been able to grow and grow the right way. Growing is not, hey, we get to X amount of the subs and that's just it. Like, that's, oh, great, yeah. But I only have 2 people that ever show up to my live streams, like when I go live. We got to start looking at, well, why is that? Why is it something I'm doing? Is it the way I am? Is it my approach to my live streams or my videos? Is it because I just really don't put any effort into what I do and I just want everything just handed and put in front of me? And, you know, I want to be a 1,000 sub channel and I want to be monetized and I want to have all these cool perks and things, but I don't want to put any effort in. I don't want to try. That's the kind of stuff. That's what separates the ones that can make it happen and the ones that just are going to the ones that really try and are trying to push and have tried and really do. I personally said I know channels and I know people that are at 240 subs, 300, under 300, that I know are a 1,000 sub channel with what they have, and it's just, maybe they don't have the time. It takes time. Maybe they've had other things come up in their life that have held them back, whether it's being sick or job or more job or family stress or whatever it is, something else that's blocking them from letting them get to where they need to get to. And some of them, it's going to be time. It's going to take time, right? Because not everybody can just jump and be 1,000 sub channel or this or that in a month or 2 months or 4 months or 5 months. Everybody operates and everybody does things differently. But I feel, in my opinion, if you stay active, you stay engaged, you stay consistent, and you listen, and you want to learn rights and wrongs, and you want to help out when needed, and you want people to say, hey, this guy, when someone talks about you, right? It's kind of like something they say, and I'm about to wrap it up here because we're getting about 6 o'clock, but it's kind of like, this is something that always sticks to me. This always sticks to me. Think about, man. Think about when you're gone, how you want people to remember you. How you want people to, if they were to talk about you, right? So if they were to say, hey, Tom T, he was just an amazing guy. He was so unselfish. He was always thinking about others first. Like, I think about that shit all the fucking time. And maybe it goes against, you shouldn't care what people think about you. But just be a good person, man. Just do the right things, guys. Do the right things. I love you. You guys don't even know, man. I'm sorry, dude. Fuck. I'm deep in. I'm on a ride right now, and I just want you guys to know, man, I love you all. I appreciate it, man. Get over and support guns. Get over and support BITG. I appreciate all you guys, man. Love you.